What's going on, you beautiful sex muffins of the world? How are we all? I am here finally. Thank you, YouTube, for once letting me in. I'm devastated that the last watch along didn't work and I had to leave you all hanging. I do apologize. I was unable to log in for some reason. Long story short, so we just get that out of the way for those that maybe watch this back or are here early as well. My goats that are here early. So if you guys remember the game against Port Vale, I missed it because I couldn't get any coverage here in Australia. So then I did a match reaction, which I've done previously. Many a time. I showed the game and I've sat down and I've reacted to the game. And we got copyright striked. We got the big pow on YouTube. Now, ever since that's happened, my YouTube's been a little bit funny in terms of promotion and all that sort of stuff, being able to log in and all that sort of stuff. So ever since then, it's been a bit funny, and that's, I think, what attributed to me not being able to hear me for the last game. But we're here now, and that's all that matters, because we got Coventry, baby. We got Coventry, and I hope you're all fantastic, safe and well. It's so good to see you all. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being here. I love each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being here early. What's going on, Wilder? Happy New Year, mate. Football with Jace, what's going on? Hi, Enrictus. 3-1 to the Boro. Come on, Armando, you big goats. Good to see you, sex muffin. Hi, all, says Social Ripper. I'm happy with the starting 11, but my God, the bench. The bench is scary, mate. Yeah, the bench is scary. We'll get to that very soon. Happy New Year, Cameron. I'm at the stadium. Come on, the Boro. Come on, the Boro. Hi, East. How are you? Watching my Boro from Saudi Arabia. The bloke commentating Australia up the Boro. Yes. Happy New Year to you too, Craig. Happy New Year, East. Happy New Year to each and every one of you. I hope you're all fantastic, safe and well. Joseph, Happy New Year. Welcome to the Boro Watch Along with your boy Rye down here in Australia. It's just ticked 1:30 a.m. We're live here on YouTube. We're also live on The Red, the best radio station in the world, where you can catch me doing the Northeast Brekkie show from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. UK time. And I'm absolutely loving it. Big year ahead, guys. Big year ahead. Let's rattle off what's to come. Here on YouTube, I've hired an editor. Oh, that's right. I've got my big points on, and we've hired an editor. So we've got a lot of videos coming to you here on the YouTube, a lot more content. We've obviously got the Northeast Brekkie show, which I'm doing 5 days a week. There's going to be more and more coming with that. And then obviously we've got a little bit of a second channel in the works as well, in works with that editor as well. So stay tuned for all that. Make sure you like the stream, guys, if you are new. Make sure you think about, and just consider subscribing. It's free to do. It's the new year, 2024. Why not spend it with me, right? Sometimes I take my shirt off. Sometimes we wake the neighbors. Sometimes we do them both at the same time. That's why you should subscribe. I love you all. Thank you for being here. Hello, YouTube chat. I'm sad that Gilbert isn't playing. Happy New Year, Joseph. Happy New Year to you too, Phil. I appreciate and thank you so much. It's good to be back, mate. It's good to be back. YouTube blocked me or something. I don't know what was going on, but we're back. Stephen, Happy New Year. Darren, what's going on, legend? Happy New Year to you and your family. Happy New Year to you as well. Happy New Year to each and every one of you, from my family to you guys. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. So let's get into it. The big news there today is the team sheet. The team sheet today is it's an interesting one, to say the least. Now, in terms of the starting 11, it's not too sort of surprising, but where it gets interesting is the bench for me, ladies and gentlemen. So stay tuned here. This is the Middlesbrough starting 11, right? We've got Tommy Glover in goal. As expected, Seni Dieng has obviously been injured, but he's also now been selected for Senegal to represent AFCON, right? So Tommy Glover, the big right hand from down under, in goal. Vandenberg is our right back, because guess what? Jigsteel is injured. That's correct. We've got another injury. Anthony Jigsteel is injured. So Vandenberg goes back to that right back role. Dan Barlaser starts. Matty Clark and Dale Fry, centre backs. They're their partners today. Morgan Rogers, Izzy Jones, Johnny Howson, the person that scored that amazing goal on the weekend. Oh my goodness, after missing the penalty, he backs it up with another captain's performance, hopefully. Josh Coburn. He's starting. He scored that fantastic goal when he came off the bench. Joshy Coburn leads our line today. I'm very, very excited by that. Engel and Greenwood completes your starting 11 for today. This is where we need to sit back, and if you've got any leftover drinks around you from New Year's, just keep them close, because this is where it gets a little bit scary for us at the Boro here. On the bench today, we got Jamie Jones, our third string keeper, Alex Gilbert, Hayden Coulson, Bangura, all names that you would be familiar with, Boro fans. Now, Nukrama, Cal Kavanagh, Law McCabe, Bridge, and Bolongo. that completes our bench today. So as you can tell, it is a very, very, very thin bench. Lots and lots of youngsters in there. Law McKay, Cal Kavanagh have come off the bench, but we haven't seen Belongo, Bridge, Nookmara this season. We've got Hayden Coulson, who's our third string left back. He's on the bench behind Bangura and Engel, who starts today. Alex Gilbert has come on and done a little bit of cameos here and there, but not too much. So when we go to turn to the bench today, the only one I can kind of think is maybe Gilbert. You know what I mean? Or Bangura to come on maybe down the left wing. We'll see. But we need some reinforcements come January. Don't we, Boro fans? We need some reinforcements come January. My goodness. If that's not ever a sign, then today's bench is going to obviously identify that even more. What else is happening, beautiful people? Might as well play our under 18, says Sean. Rav says yes. Yes, I agree. It literally is. I thought Coulson was still injured. Nope, Coulson is there. And we have got Coventry today, ladies and gentlemen. Coventry today. We have got Coventry, a team that's become more or less a little bit of a rival for us, haven't they? We've had lots of interesting run-ins with Coventry over the past 12 months or so. Obviously, they took us out of the playoffs. We played them about 18 times in the space of 3 weeks. And we've got, obviously, them again today at home at the Riverside for this to start off our new year. It's going to be a tough game. Coventry are on a bit of a bounce back, just like they did last season. They're leaving their run a little bit late, but they're flying at the moment. So it's going to be a very tough test with a very stretched Boro squad. But I still hope and pray that these boys can get it done. My score prediction for today is a tough 2-0 win. I think Joshy Coburn's going to score and Sam Greenwood as well. I think Sammy Greenwood's got one of those special free kicks in his arsenal as well. I hope that our defense can stick it to him today as well. Matty Clark, Dale Fry. I think Matty Clark's got a big part to play in 2024 for the Borough, especially with our injuries. Matty Clark is obviously coming back from that serious back injury, but when given a run of games, I think Matt Clark can be a very solid signing at centre back. It's one we always knew we sort of had in our arsenal as well before that back injury. So we are back together with Matty Clark and Dale Fry in those we trust. And I hope Izzy Jones scores. I hope Izzy Jones scores as well, because that miss on the weekend, you know what I mean? And I'm looking at the camera right now, like just winking, because that miss on the weekend is one he's going to want to move on very quickly. And as soon as he gets to the next goal, you're going to want, you know what I mean? He's just going to be like, oh, thank goodness, isn't he? So hopefully he gets a goal today and he can shake off those nerves from that last miss. Borough Fair, what's going on? Happy New Year to you too as well. Thank you for joining me. Smoggy Walks, 2-0 win with the fingers crossed. I absolutely love it. I've got the football on in front of me, ladies and gentlemen. The footy has just started. The coverage for me. We have got a beautiful Riverside Stadium, looking a little overcast, but it is almost 2 a.m. here in Australia. I'm celebrating New Year's. I'm a day ahead of you. We're Tuesday, 2 a.m. in the morning, and we're getting ready to rock here. We're getting ready to rock. As I said, the Middlesbrough team is looking very, very thin, but I haven't let you know about the Coventry team, so let's do that now. Let's go over to Coventry, and I'll get you an updated team list from Coventry now to let you know what's happening there as well. I think the Coventry fans will be loud. There's quite a few of them. They will be very loud because there's become a little bit of a push and shove with Borough and Coventry as of late. It's been quite interesting, actually. So Coventry will be right up for this, especially their fans. Right, Coventry. Line up like this. In goals, Collins, Van Uwick, Thomas, Binks, Bidwell, Eccles. Sheaf is their captain today. O'Hare, Sakamoto, Wright, and Elias Sims completes the starting 11 for Coventry. On the bench, they've got Wilson, De Silva, McFadzean, Allen, Latabuduya, Godden, Ayari, Tavares, and Palmer. That completes the starting lineup for Coventry today. So a tough team there at Coventry coming to the Riverside. The team that's full of confidence. They've been doing very well, have Coventry, sort of turning it around. They had a very, very poor start to the season, much like the Borough, but they didn't panic. They knew they had a good team. They lost Jokeres, they lost Hammer, but they've now started turning it around, and they've actually now been climbing up the table. If they do beat us today, they do jump us in the table, so it will be interesting to see. Coventry coming off a 2-2 draw with Swansea in their last outing on Boxing Day. And then obviously you've got, it wasn't on Boxing Day, it was on the 30th. And then you've obviously got a couple of wins there against Sheffield Wednesday. And they also beat the Mackhams 3-0 as well just recently. So big game today. Simo, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to each and every one of you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me for the live watch along here on YouTube and also on the best radio station, The Red. I appreciate you all being here, being part of the commentary, being part of the team. as we move into 2024, very, very excitingly, with a lot to come, especially from me personally, but also from our beautiful, beautiful club. Right. This is a tough, tough game for the Boro. Even with, it's a tough game even if we had a full squad. Do you know what I mean? This is a tough game even if we had a full squad, but we don't. We don't have a full squad to pick from today. So it's very, very interesting. Very, very interesting to see how the Boro are going to perform today against a tough Coventry outfit, as I said, who are climbing up the table. I lost my 2 front teeth when we played Coventry early in the 80s. A few of us got in the Coventry end, but that was like what it was like back then. Love that, Stephen. Love it. Love it. Happy New Year, Ryan. Birdsey, my favorite. What's going on, legend? Everyone heard Woodgate is starting in defense today with Carrick coming on and try and get an equalizer late on. Mate, we could do with Carrick or Woodgate at the moment. Obviously, Middlesbrough just lost Sammy Silvera and Riley McGree to Australia. They're obviously off to play for Australia in Dubai at the Asian Cup of Nations. And then obviously you've got Africa as well. AFCON is now on where we've lost Seny Dieng, who's gone off to represent Senegal, even though he's injured. But he has been announced that he will be representing Senegal. So 3 players out now for the next part of a month, depending on appearances for both their internationals and how they both travel in retrospective tournaments. But yes, Boro without Riley McGree, Sammy Silvera, and Seny Dieng now. It just reminds me, Boro fans, it just makes me, do you know what I mean? It just makes me think how important January is now. And I hope Kieran Scott and I hope Boro, and they would, they're not silly. They'll know that January's now become ever so important for them in terms of recruitment. And maybe there's a couple more loans. Maybe there's a couple of players that maybe they were thinking and umming and ahhing about that have now been slid more into the yes department because of our injuries, because of our thin squad. So hopefully Boro can get some signings and get them quickly, because this is how Boro line up for the next couple of games. We have got Aston Villa this weekend in the FA Cup. And then we've got that ever important first leg against Chelsea in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. Middlesbrough have Chelsea at home for the first leg midweek next week. And with the current squad, how thin it is, ladies and gentlemen, we really, really need some of those boys back from fitness. And we also could do with 1 or 2 signings before then. Will that happen? I doubt it, but we can only pray, Boro fans. We can only pray. 15 minutes ago. Thank you, Wild. I appreciate it. Burnsy says, yeah, give us McGree back, you thieving Aussie. We need him more than you. That's very true, mate. That's very true. I have got a nice little message here from Riley McGree for New Year's as well. He did wish me and the family Happy New Year's, but he wished everyone as well Happy New Year's. And obviously he's asking to be back for the Boro, but there's no better feeling than being selected to represent your country. You know what I mean? And I think that's obvious, right? When your country come calling, it's kind of hard to say no for me. I know club football is important to us and we live and breathe and die by Boro, don't we? But we also are proud of the country, proud of our heritage. And if we had the chance to play for England or Australia or for wherever you're from around this beautiful world of ours, I think you can understand that when your country comes calling, it's probably hard to say no. And I don't think maybe it's something that you can say no to either. So I do understand Riley McGree and obviously Sammy Silvera going. If Riley is unfit to play in his club, then it should be the same for country, in my opinion. But he is fit, Boro fan. That's the thing. Riley McGree is fit now, so they have selected him. How many Boro shirts have you got in your collection now? I counted this, AP. Funny question that you should ask me, and a good timing of that, because if you can see behind me, I used to have a lot of stuff behind me here, but we're in the midst of moving. I'm moving house, ladies and gentlemen. In the next 2 weeks, I am moving house. I got to count the amount of Middlesbrough shirts I've got. Are you ready for the magic number? I've got 43 Middlesbrough shirts, home and away, and goalkeeper shirts over the years that I've followed since about 2003. So I've got 43 Middlesbrough shirts. Can you believe it? I've got a couple of double ups of the same season and stuff like that. A lot of good ones in that collection. I've got a young Reece Williams shirt. I've got Schwartz's goalkeeper shirt. I've got a Mark Viduka in there. One of my favorites is the Christian Schiavone. I've got a Marvin Emnes one in that black and blue kit, if anyone remembers that one. But I put them in my sacred box and they're ready to go into the new house. I'm going to have a Boro wall in the new house of all those shirts hanging up, hopefully. So, yeah, 43 it was. It was incredible to see. Burnsley says, call it delusion, but I can't shake the feeling we're getting Ramsey back in the window. Burnley don't seem to want him and he seems to love the club. I'm going silent here, not for radio silence, but just to see, because obviously Aaron Ramsey and I, good friends. You know what I mean? I'm kidding, by the way. This is all sarcasm. You can't see my eyes. But yes. I can't say much on that one, Burnsy, but all I can say is that he does love the club. And for those on YouTube, I'll show you a little image that to Burnsy that was from Aaron Ramsey just recently. And I'm not one to expose DMs, but I'll do it to you now, Aaron. Please don't unfollow me or hate me. But that was a photo that Aaron Ramsey sent me just a couple of weeks ago. And it is, for those that are playing home or listening on the radio, that was Aaron Ramsey watching the Boro. And he said he was watching intriguingly from his place at home. So, maybe Burnsy, maybe. I'd love Aaron Ramsey back in a heartbeat, mate. Don't you worry about that. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we've got 12 minutes till football here. I hope you're all in recovery. I'm a little bit hungover too. Yeah, I had a big New Year's, ladies and gentlemen. I got on the margaritas with a bit of tequila. Ooh. Tell you what, it's knocked your boy down a bit. It's knocked your boy around a bit. I've lost a few kilos in just being sick. So we're still in recovery here, but we're getting on. We're also getting Cole Palmer because he did the Rogers celebration. I agree. Correct. We're also getting excuse me. We're also getting Holland as well. Yeah, Holland liked something on Twitter about the Boro. So Holland, Palmer, and Aaron Ramsey to come in. Can you imagine? Right. Middlesbrough about to take on Coventry at home to kick off 2024. It is a very, very interesting team for the Boro today. If you haven't heard the news, the big news is that we've got Matty Crooks and Jick Steele unfit for today, both backing up and unable to get on the pitch. So our starting 11 reads like this, Boro fans. It is Tommy Glover in goal. Vandenberg, Balassa, Clark and Fry are the centre-back pairings. Rogers, Izzy Jones, Johnny Howson, the captain who scored that fantastic goal on the weekend with the big team celebration. Joshy Coburn as well, who was scored again just recently as well. Great to have him back leading line. Engel and Greenwood completes our starting 11 today. This is where it gets a little bit hairy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where it gets a little bit hairy. On the bench today for Boro, Jamie Jones, Gilbert, Coulson, Bangura, Nukrama, Kavanagh, Law McCabe, Bridge and Bolongo. The Boro team is stretched very, very, very thin, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very thin. That is a very, very young and inexperienced bench. Not much to turn to there if the game isn't going our way today, but we still believe in that starting 11, don't we? We just can't afford any more injuries, I tell you. Not an absolute heck can we afford any more injuries. It'll be nice to back up for Silver. He'd be nice backup for Silvera, says Burnsy. Wish we had Giles still. Giles is also, I think he's just worked his way back into Luton, but I'm so happy to see Chuba's finally getting time and playing well for Ajax. He deserves it. I agree. Isaac, I agree. I think Chuba is doing very, very well at Ajax, and it's good to that he's proving a few doubters wrong, where he said, a lot of people said he was a one-season wonder, but I reckon he's done very, very well, has Chuba, and he's doing very well at Ajax, and good on him. He was an excellent thing. Sports commentaries, g'day sports commentaries. I hope you're well. What is your favorite ever Boro moment you have seen? Oh, Wilder, that's a very good question. My favorite Boro moment that I've ever seen. I mean, the Massimo Macaroni goal is up there. Do you know what I mean? The Massimo Macaroni goal, the Christian Schiavone goal to get us promoted back to the Premier League under Aitor Karanka as well. That was pretty special, I thought. Yeah. And geez, I don't know. I don't know what else is up there. There's a few, definitely. Everyone loves the Boro. They just don't want to admit it, right? Very true. I'm not a believer in players returning to clubs, says Stephen Horn. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. And maybe some players don't do it, mate. Do you know what I mean? Maybe some players don't do it. But it'll be interesting because, you know, there might be a few surprises out there. The recruitment team do it very well, don't they? I mean, the recruitment team do it very well. They'll be able to choose and probably give us some surprises there and thereabouts. What is your opinion on Latte Lath, good and bad attributes? I think Latte Lath is very, very good. He's clinical. I know that he's missed a few chances, but he's still bleeding into this England game, and he's fantastic up front. He's got great presence. He's got great pace. Very, very exciting. He's got a great future ahead of him. So I'm very excited by Latte Lath. His weak attributes at the moment, I would say his bad attributes, and it's not so much on him, but I just feel like Latte Lath hasn't really adjusted to being a solo striker yet. Now, Middlesbrough only play with one player up front. Normally that's been Joshy Coburn, who controls that front line with his strength. He brings the ball down, he holds it up so that players like Morgan Rogers, Sam Greenwood, Izzy Jones, that sort of like can run past him and he can feed the ball onto them. Latte Lath doesn't really have that in his game yet. He's a speedster that tries to catch a sleeping defense and catch them off off guard. He can't really hold the ball up as much. So I think if he learns to play as a solo striker, he can be a full package. And it's also Latte Lath's birthday. So happy birthday to my warm coffee man in Latte Lath. Happy birthday, legend. I hope you had a fantastic day. Gonna be number 9 at the back with Coburn up top. Says Joseph into, he's responding to, what formation do you think we'll be playing today? It's the classic 4-2-3-1. Michael Carrick's favourite formation, Joseph. That'll be it today. I was at the Brighton game to get promotion, Wilder. What a day out that was for the Boro, hey? What a day out that was. What's your opinion on Rogers? I think he's exciting. I think he's got a bright future. He's got confidence that he's growing into, and he breathes into this team. He brings a togetherness to this team. If you have a look about Morgan Rogers' socials, every time Morgan Rogers posts on it, you have a look how many boys from the team comment on Morgan Rogers' social pages, all right? They absolutely love him. And for that, you got to say that he's fitted into this team excellent. He brings a togetherness. You saw when he scores how much players go up and hug him and want him to do well. He's got that relationship with Cole Palmer who still remembers him. You know what I mean? So I think he's a player that's loved by the other lads, and I really want him to do well at the Borough. Joseph says, at Burnsy, but we'll still concede 7. Hey, none of that negative here. You're in the home of optimism now. Home of optimism. We got 7 minutes here, ladies and gentlemen, till kickoff. I'm going to just go and grab a quick water. You don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen, because we're about 7 minutes here till kickoff, where we take on Coventry, our recent rivals, if you will, who've caught up a little bit in the table, but also pushing a little bit onto the off-season tactics. Haven't we seen that on social media, ladies and gentlemen? Coventry more worried about how many are rocking up to the game than playing football. We hope the same today. I'll be right back. We are back, baby. We are back. I just had to grab a bottle of water, turn the fans on, and we are back. Rogers plays for the badge in the team. That's something you can't put a price on. Completely not agree, Burnsy. Completely not agree. And that's what I was trying to say. ZD's weekend was a good weekend, right? Amongst many others. I completely agree. I hope you all had a fantastic 2023, by the way. I had a fantastic 2023. One, because I got to create this amazing community, this amazing channel, this place where I can hang out with you all, and also getting to interview and sit down with Riley McGree and work with the famous, most beautiful club in the world in Middlesbrough FC. So I had a fantastic 2023. Also, the birth of my daughter. We have, for those that have seen on the YouTube, we had a life-changing announcement last year where we were pregnant after 5 miscarriages. We had 5 back-to-back miscarriages. Finally, we fell pregnant and we had the beautiful birth of our second daughter. So we're very, very excited. Great 2023 for me. On to bigger and better things for 2024. What's your score prediction, says Joseph. My score prediction today is 2-0 to the Borough, mate, in a tough win. Very, very tough win. Are you going live for both Chelsea matches? You bet your bottom dollar I wouldn't miss those Chelsea matches for the world. The only iffy one is maybe Aston Villa. We got to work out Aston Villa a little bit, because Aston Villa is a bad time. It's at 4:30 a.m., but we've got a birthday party at like 7 a.m. for my daughter, or 8 a.m. for my daughter, or something like that. So we've got to work that out between me and the wife. And obviously work goes back next week as well. Yes, I'm a full-time working dad, but I love being here and hanging out with you guys. But, you know, it doesn't pay the bills. So we still got to work and get all that sort of stuff. So I'm hoping I will definitely be here for Chelsea, but I'm just unsure about Aston Villa at the moment. What's the water taste like, Rye? Promotion? Tastes like success, mate. Tastes like success. Right, here come the players, ladies and gentlemen. They're in the tunnel. Boro is lining up. They're in their full tracksuits. They are ready to go. They're in the tunnels. We've got Coventry on the other side. Their captain has got his head well bandaged. Does the Coventry captain today. But we got the teams both ready to come out. And here they come, ladies and gentlemen. We're away. We got the teams on the pitch. 2024 is almost here. It is almost upon us, ladies and gentlemen. We have got the teams now walking out to the pitch of a beautiful Riverside Stadium, led by Johnny Howson. Can Boro get their job done today? We hope so, against the Coventry team who are on their way back up this table. As I said, if we do manage to win today, we will go and catch up with Sunderland, who had a win in their earlier game. If we lose, we may get leapfrogged by Coventry, this very team. So they'll be up for it today, ladies and gentlemen, because they will be looking to leapfrog us in the table. Big, big, big game for us here today. Fingers crossed we can get the job done, Boro fans. I'm excited for this year. Me too, Hells Bells. Me too. Come on, Boro, says MFC, and 2-0 with Joshy Coburn. I love it. The players are shaking hands here, ladies and gentlemen. Players are shaking hands. We're about 3 minutes here from kickoff. We've got Coventry in their home kit with Barrett in their home kit as well. Everybody's shaking hands, getting ready to kick off 2024 with a bang. It's Coventry versus Middlesbrough, live from the Riverside Stadium. I am Rye, your match host here on YouTube and on the Red, the best radio station in the world. If you haven't been here before, it's your first watch along, welcome on in. My name's Rye. I hope you're all fantastic. Just to let you know, if you are listening in or you are tuning in, I do not show or play any audio from the game. I am not allowed to. I have no rights to it, so I get copyright infringements if I do that. So please don't ask, or please don't expect me to show any audio or footage from today's game, because it just won't happen. And as always, I'm a Boro through and through. I will celebrate loudly when the Boro score, not so loudly when Coventry score, but I will keep you up to date with everything happening on the pitch. And I will commentate as best as my ability with my Aussie flair. And if we win, we will be waking absolutely everyone in this street. You bet your bottom dollar we will, Boro fans. You bet your bottom dollar. We are about 2 minutes away here from kickoff. Going to be Jones Masterclass, says Burnsy. Today, I can feel it. Revenge for that miss at Huddersfield. Oh, Burnsy. He's got it in him, doesn't it? Maybe the fire burns. What did you think of the corner score by Howson? It was fantastic, wasn't it? Especially after that penalty save. Because that penalty save, you saw everyone's heads just go, oh, no, not again. Do you know what I mean? We can't score. And then he just comes up with an absolute big one, doesn't he? Comes up with an absolute fantastic little follow-up there, does Johnny Howson. So, yes, I'm very, very excited for Johnny Howson. I think he's contributing ever so well this season from 35 years of age. I think if you're honestly asking at the start of the season, would Johnny Howson play as many games as he has with Dan Balassa and Hayden Hackney fit? I don't think he would have. Do you know what I mean? And I think you'd be honest to say that he probably didn't. But he has stepped up again, hasn't he? He's an absolute legend of our club, captain armband. And I can't wait to see Johnny Howson, what he can do next. Game's going to be very tough. Not sure about a win for us. We'll see, Morgs. Ever optimistic here. Ever optimistic. Right. Players have taken their pitch. Happy New Year, Boro fans. It's 2024. Middlesbrough v Coventry, live at the Riverside Stadium. Coventry are going to get us underway here. Coventry, as I'm looking, will go to the right-hand side, and Middlesbrough will go to the left-hand side here, as Middlesbrough will not be taking the first kickoff to 2024. It will go to Coventry. Can Boro get the job done? Waiting for the ref here, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, Boro, come on. Come on. Come on, Boro, come on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, 2024 is almost underway for football. Coventry versus Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough kicking to the left of my screen. Coventry to the right. The ref blows his whistle. We've got football in 2024, ladies and gentlemen. We've got football in 2024. We are underway, and Coventry gets us underway, and they go backwards off their playoff. Let's hope Boro have got a big, big year ahead of us. Happy New Year to all the Boro fans, to everybody, as we see Sam Greenwood and the Coventry player already coming to terms here a little bit. Sam Greenwood already having a talking to, as he's clipped a Coventry player with a little bit of nuance there. I love it. I love it. Right, Coventry get the free kick underway, and they go to the left-hand side of the pitch here, going against Izzy Jones. Coventry now up to Elias Sims, but Matty Clark gets in off a wayward ball and passes it back to the Aussie Tommy Glover, who's missed out on international selection. Can he use that to spur himself on? We hope so, as Tommy Glover finds Vandenberg with a kick out. And he passes it back to Dale Fry, who's under pressure from Coventry already. And then Dan Balassa gets in the way and boots it up as hard as he can. Coventry fans should have come in a taxi. I love it. I love it. As Coventry now regain possession middle of the pitch here, and they'll pass it around. They'll go backwards to their centre backs now as they work it now to the right-hand side. You only came to see the Boro. Yes, baby. Coventry now with the ball, right-hand side of the pitch. He's got Engel's side, but he does pass it backwards now. Does Coventry back through the center of the pitch now through their center backs. Coventry happy to have possession here at the moment as they work the ball around the pitch from left to right, trying to find a way through. And Johnny Howson comes in with a big tackle, the big 35-year-old captain. You little goat. Right. And he steps in, but he can't regain possession, and Coventry will get the ball again here as they work the ball around through their defensive ranks. Coventry happy to pass the ball around here. Unable to break Boro down here at the moment, as Boro pressing every pass, by the way. Josh Coburn running after absolutely everything like he does as Coventry pass it left to right. Happy to hold possession, not really wanting to make a wayward pass. And here comes Coventry on a little bit of a breakaway now down the right-hand side as Engel scrampers to get back. He does so. Coventry now on the right-hand side. They're into the box. Blocked by Dan Barlaser. It's the first corner of the game. First corner of the game goes to Coventry. Ball into the box is blocked by Dan Barlaser. It's come off his back as he's turned around. And it'll fly out for the first corner of 2024 for Coventry. 2 minutes gone here. I'd like to see young Kavanagh give him more minutes today. He might get on. There's not much on that bench. Eccles now. Eccles now will take the corner for Coventry. He's got his hand in the air. Ball comes in from the corner. Heads go up. Cleared by the Boro. Cleared by the Boro. Corner cleared by the Boro. Headed back into play by Coventry. Coventry up again. And then Tom Glover comes out. Solid keeping by Tommy Glover. Gets the ball in his hands and tells everyone to relax. The big Aussie is here. And he rolls the ball out to Dale Fry. And gets us back underway. Who plays it up to Johnny House. And the man who scored that fantastic goal mid last game out for Boro. Goes back to Dale Fry now. Across to the big bald eagle in Matty Clark. You big legend, you. He goes across to Engel. Engel now back to Barlaser. Barlaser back to the big right hand from down under. Tommy Glover. Expecting a big month from Tommy Glover. Seti Dieng now off for AFCON. He's out for a month or so. So Tom Glover is our new number one for a bit. I expect a big month and I hope that he shows Australia what they've missed out on. Big month for Tommy Glover here as he passes out to Johnny Howson, who plays a great ball onto Rogers. Rogers then tries to find the run of Izzy Jones. We're on here, Middlesbrough. We're on here, Middlesbrough. He stepped the keeper. Izzy Jones. Oh, my goodness. It's a goal line clearance. It's a goal line clearance here by Coventry. Morgan Rogers found a great through ball here to Izzy Jones. He's left the Coventry defense. The keeper comes right out of his box. Izzy Jones steps around him. He tries to pass it into the box. It goes across the line of an open goal. No Boro player can get there. And it's come off a Coventry player, so it'll be a Boro corner. Great chance goes begging. Boro corner, Dan Barlaser. 4 minutes gone. Takes a low cross. Blocked by Coventry. Another corner here. What a chance for Boro. Izzy Jones rounding the keeper there. Dan Barlaser now on the corner. Oh my goodness, that was scary. Dan Barlaser now plays it short to Izzy Jones. Izzy Jones goes back to Dan Barlaser, who runs around and overlaps him. Out to Johnny Howson, who's going to take a shot. No, he fakes it and goes back to Dan Barlaser. Barlaser now chips it in to the on-running players. Can't find anything. Vandenberg has a shot. Skies it. And it goes out for a Coventry goal kick, but the linesman is also flagged for offside. He said Rav Vandenberg was offside. And unfortunately, Boro's biggest chance so far goes begging. Izzy Jones rounding the keeper, going into an open goal, cleared off the line by a Coventry player. The corner, Boro can't do anything with. Coventry goal kick, 4 minutes gone. 5 minutes gone, I apologize. Coventry replaying. Happy New Year to you and your family. See you in Boro soon. I can't wait. Hopefully this is the year I get back to Boro. Johnny Howson gets on a wayward pass from Coventry. Well done, Johnny Howson. Johnny Howson now to Dan Barlaser. Barlaser now running around with it in the center of the pitch. He's doing very well to keep the ball at his feet. Dan Barlaser now plays a great ball up to Sam Greenwood, just outside of the box here at Boro. They go wide to Izzy Jones, who goes to pass it back to Rogers, but his pass is poor, and he can't find Morgan Rogers. But Johnny Howson comes in with a fantastic slide ball and gets the ball back for the Boro. Boro are on here, ladies and gentlemen. We're starting to cook. Izzy Jones goes around two, gets tripped, and the ref is not having a bar of it. The referee's not having a bar of it. Johnny Howson is furious with the referee. Izzy Jones is tripped just outside of the box, and the ref is saying, nope, that's not a free kick. As we see a replay here, it's a free kick. He stood on his feet, referee. He stood on his feet. So, Coventry now get us underway again after a free kick goes begging to Izzy Jones. Happy New Year to you too, Kate. Hope all is good. I am very well. Thank you so much. It's so good to see you. Happy New Year to you. Hope you're fantastic as Coventry now have the ball, passing it around there through their centre backs. Happy again to be in possession here. Stephen, Happy New Year. Belucci, Happy New Year, mate. Hope you're all fantastic. Well, happy 2024 to all you legends in the YouTube chat. Right. Coventry now coming down the right-hand side of the pitch here. And comes Engel. He tries to step Engel, but Sam Greenwood gets in the way and tries to clear it, but only as far as the Coventry captain, who has a massive bandage around his head. It's hard to miss today. Coventry now trying to work it around. They go into the box now, and it's offside. Offside? Offside. Coventry are offside. They've tried to play a looping ball across over Matt Clark. I apologize. The Coventry players are judged to be offside. Sakamoto is the player coming in from the right. He is offside. Tom Glover free kick. 7 minutes gone. Middlesbrough up for this challenge. Right. Tommy Glover plays the ball out to Matty Clark, the big bald eagle. It's good to be back here with you live, ladies and gentlemen. Right here, live on the Red and YouTube watch along. Thank you so much for joining me. I apologize. I did miss last game. Thanks to YouTube. We are back now, logged in, ready as ever to scream this Boro team into 2024. As Tom Glover passes the ball around, he goes to Bamba Lassa. He goes to Dale Fry. Dale Fry plays a fantastic long ball to Sam Greenwood, who then tries to play Izzy Jones, but he's pressured, and he gives the ball away to Coventry for them to load up again. Jones was so close, says Joseph. I agree. I currently have 2 hours to get rid of the worst hangover. I've got a meal to go to. Yes, Volucci. I'm nursing quite a tequila hangover myself, mate. As we see Coventry getting a throw in here. 8 minutes gone. Ball's come off Morgan Rogers here as he stepped in from a wayward pass from Coventry, and Coventry have a throw in here, and they'll try and get us underway here. 8 minutes gone. Coventry throw in. I would have but I got a cold. No, that's fine, MFC. Thank you for joining me here. Right. Middlesbrough tackle ever so well, and now the ref blows for a free kick there, but the Izzy Jones one's not a free, and Izzy Jones goes and asks that very question that, hang on, that's the same thing that happened to me and you're blowing a free kick for that. Izzy Jones not happy with the referee here because it's exactly the same thing that happened. Josh Coburn's won the ball there freely, but referee plays a free kick to Coventry. Anyway, Sakamoto now on the ball. Van Ewijk now for Coventry, coming through the right. Josh Eccles now on the ball for Coventry. Coventry looking organised, a little bit more possessive here. Coventry, as we've not seen previously. Very quick to break us down were Coventry last time, but they're not eagerly trying to give away possession here as Van Ewijk gets a throw in for Coventry here off Sam Greenwood. Coventry then take that throw in. 9 minutes gone. Happy New Year, Riot, and back to Boro. I hope so, Sam. I hope this is the year I get to go to Middlesbrough. My goodness, I would cry to step into that real size stadium. As Coventry throw it backwards and pass it around. I went to Cuban bar last night. Lots and lots of tequila. Yeah, I never want to sip another tequila ever again. As Coventry now getting angry at each other as they pass it around very quickly. A ball from Binks has come in with too much Vegemite on it, and it's flown out for a Boro throw in, and they'll get us back underway as the ball goes straight to Johnny Howson, who's ever so cool at the ball. Steps around 2 Coventry players and then passes it back to Dan Barlassa, who goes further back to Matty Clark, who then in turn goes further back to Tommy Glover. Great little ball and passage of play there from Boro as Tommy Glover then passes it out to Morgan Rogers. Morgan Rogers then loses his footing, it looks like. He does. He has fallen over in the, I don't know if it's a wet turf or not, but Morgan Rogers has gone to ground and unfortunately given the ball away now to Coventry. Coventry now will regain possession here and they'll come out through Van Ewijk down this right-hand side. He'll go to the captain now. Coventry now with the ball at their feet. They're going out to the left-hand side, down the very left-hand wing. Here comes Coventry now in a bit of a breakaway. They cross it into the box, looking for Elias Sims, blocked by Matty Clark, who heads it out of the game. Well done, Matty Clark, onto Joshy Coburn now. Joshy Coburn's holding the ball up. He's looking for the run of Izzy Jones and finds him. Izzy Jones then holds the ball up. He's trying to find him. Josh Coburn hits the Coventry player. Throw in Boro. Well done, Boro. Can I get a how about them Cowboys? Yes, you can, Luke. How about them Cowboys? Woo! How good are we, mate? How good are we? Beating the the Lions with a fantastic win. Woof. Tell ya, what a fantastic effort that was. Right, Coventry now. I've got the ball here. Wake the Neighbours 24. Dave, do you tell Finn I'm ready to go, mate? I'm ready to go with a big Wake the Neighbours. As we see another goal from around the grounds today, ladies and gentlemen. Blackburn have scored against Bristol City. All right, I will try and keep you up to date with as many goals as I can from around the championship today as best as I can, and we'll see how we go. Right, Middlesbrough now win the ball back from a wayward pass here from Coventry. Sakamoto keeps losing the ball. Engel all over him today, ladies and gentlemen. I think a big pubber will cure my hangover. It'll cure a lot of things, mate. It'll cure a lot of things. It's just Josh Coburn is pulled down by Thomas. And finally, Middlesbrough have that free kick we've been craving for ever so slightly. Coventry have pulled down Josh Coburn. It is Thomas the offender. Finally, Middlesbrough have a free kick center of the pitch. 11 minutes gone. Happy New Year for me and France. You were fairly suffering some aces. I hope for a cheer in 2024. Hey, John Downs, thank you so much for joining me. Happy New Year to you as well. Any update on your merch ride? We've got a big update coming next week. Boro fan, thank you for asking. Watford have also scored 1-0 against Plymouth. I can't give anything away, Boro fan, but we have got merch announcement next week. Trust me, it's gonna be beautiful. Boro get us back underway here after that free kick from Josh Coburn. Goes backwards though to Tom Glover, who goes to Matty Clark now. Clark across to Barlassa. As I've lost match commentary, BBCTs has gone quiet on me. I'm not sure what's happened there. But normally I've got Matto and that commentating for the game. I've got the match really on low so that I can talk over the top of it. But I am not hearing any match commentary. I'm not sure what's happened there on the live stream. But anyway, we carry on here as Riot live on YouTube and on the Red keeps you up to date with everything happening at Coventry versus Middlesbrough live at the Riverside Stadium to get us underway for 2024. Coventry have a throw and go backwards. Happy New Year to all my favourite Boro mates. Happy New Year to you too, Badger. Same for you too, is it, Cameron? There you go. Not sure what's happened there. Palmer should be free at this point in the use of the NHS. I know, right? I know. Coventry now go left hand, go right to the centre of the pitch. They go backwards now to Thomas. Thomas now goes to the centre here. He'll go back out to Van Uwijk. Hard to keep Matto quiet. Not wrong. Here comes Sims now for Coventry. Now Sakamoto. Sakamoto back to Sims. He's trying to push off Dale Fry. But he doesn't do it. Tom Glover comes out and takes the ball from a path of lies. Sims. Well done by our defense there. Happy New Year, Ryan. Have a great year. All the best, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Happy New Year to you too, legend. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me. It's Happy New Year to each and every one of you. Oh, I love you all. From my family, all to yours. As Tom Glover gets us back underway here after a great little passage of play from Coventry is thwarted by the big right hand from down under. He passes it out to Matt Clark, the big bald eagle. The bald eagle now goes to Engel, left-hand side. Keeps Bangura out of the game today as well. Engel goes back across to Matty Clark, who goes further across to Dale Fry. We'll go across now to Vandenberg, who's filling in at right back again with Anthony Jickstill out. He finds the captain and goal scorer from previous outings in Johnny Howson. Johnny Howson playing with so much fluidity for a 35-year-old. They find Engel now alone on the pitch on the left-hand side. Engel is alone and by himself on the left-hand side of the pitch and he's tripped over the ball. Oh no, Engel. Engel has tripped over the ball, left-hand side of the pitch here, ladies and gentlemen. He's tripped over his own feet and the ball. And he says, oh, fridge me. I'm not sure what it's got to do with his fridge. And I'm probably abbreviating the words. But he says, fridge me, as the ball is thrown back in here from Coventry after Engel has tripped over his own feet, throwing Coventry. Coventry now getting us underway. They go far left-hand side of the pitch as I've spilled water over my microphone. If there's any shocks about to happen, it's me here touching my microphone as I've spilled water all over my microphone. Oh, God. Please, no. Please, no. Any merch leaks for us watching? No merch leaks for you watching because I can't legally announce it till next week because nothing's been signed yet. But I'm hoping for something big announcement next week, Morgs. We have got just a couple more things to sign off on, and I've just got some quality checks as well. I did obviously have some merch leaks with Area, but it didn't work out in the end. So I don't want to give away anything too early here and it not work out again as Matt Clark gets this Boro into a dangerous spot here. He runs up to Engel. Engel goes backwards to Barlassa. Johnny Howson, who's playing ever so well for me. Johnny Howson goes across to Engel. Engel back to Barlassa. Barlassa up to Sam Greenwood. Middlesbrough passing around, holding possession here. And they go backwards now to Tom Glover, who's come right out of his goal. And he's starting to point and push players around, asking for the balls. That's Dan Barlassa. Barlassa now plays a fantastic ball through to Rogers. What a great ball that was. And Rogers pushed off the ball. Ref has none of it. And then Jesse Jones comes in and mops it up. Back heel to Josh Coburn. Well done, Josh Coburn, to pick up on that. He goes back to Vandenberg, who goes to Howson. Now Barlassa with a bit of space. He looks for a run in from Engel. Blocked by Coventry. I think it's gone out just for a throw in here for the Boro. It has. 16 minutes gone. It's a throw in right next to the corner flag. 16 minutes gone. Engel with the ball here. Wiping the ball as much as he can in his shirt. Engel gets us back underway, throws it through to Barlassa, who he plays it back to Engel, and he goes backwards to Matty Clark. Matt Clark then tries to play Engel, but they're not in sync. They're not in sync, and the ball rolls out now for a Coventry throw-in. Bad little build-up there from Boro. Unfortunately, Clark and Engel not in sync there. The ball rolls out. Van Uwijk throw in here for Coventry. 17 minutes gone. Van Uwijk then goes backwards now. Greenwood now has tripped over Van Uwijk as he got rid of the ball today, and the referee brings it back. Nate Boro, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, mate. Barlaser finally starting to look like a good player he was at Rotherham. I agree, Badger. It's funny what a run of games can do for you. Right, here comes Thomas now for Coventry, the centre back. Across to Binks now, the centre back pairing of Thomas and Binks. Back to Thomas now. Coventry happy to hold the ball here in their defensive line, waiting for a run from someone, but it's not coming. Boro actually setting up very well to block any throws. Got a Boro mug with a Boro fan peeing on a Geordie and Mackham's shirts. I love it. I love it. Right. Poor pass from Binks there from Coventry. Goes out for a throw in right in front of Michael Carrick here. Can Boro load up again? They have had some good little chances and good little possession of play here. As we see Vandenberg with the ball. Looking for someone to throw it into. And he throws it into Johnny Howson, the captain, who loops it forward looking for the run of Johnny Howson, but he doesn't pick him out well enough. And Binks comes in. Then Johnny Howson comes across. Sorry, Josh Coburn comes across and steps on Binks as well. Binks has now fallen to the ground, clutching his ankle. He said Josh Coburn stepped on him. Don't know how true that was. But Binks is on the ground, still clutching his ankle. And Boro have the ball here now with Matty Clark. I'll pee on your mum up the... what? 30 degrees and 20 p.m. here. It is 27 degrees here in Australia. Very, very hot here as well. Thank you for joining me from Asia as well. Right, here comes Coventry now with a great little breakaway. In by Dale Fry. Well done, Dale Fry, who's sliding in the box. Well done. Well done, Dale Fry. Great defending. As Coventry have a great chance there that goes begging. Thanks to Dale Fry's defensive effort. They go backwards now to Thomas. 19 minutes gone. Coventry with possession here. In their own half. They find Sakamoto, far right-hand side of the wing. Across comes Sam Greenwood. But they get around him and go back to Thomas now. Eccles now. To Van Uwijk. Who tries to feed in a ball. Oh, very well done is Dan Barlaser. Very calm on the ball. Very, very well done. As Dan Barlaser steps inside to create a great little pass there. Back to Tommy Glover. And Tommy Glover clears trying to find the brother Izzy Jones, but puts too much Vegemite on it. And the ball will roll through to the Coventry keeper. Now Coventry now passing it all around between their keeper across to Van Uwijk, the right back. They're just passing it around. Happy to have possession here, Coventry, as they're trying to find some passes. And then Sakamoto gets a header. It passes it wrongly. Finds Barlaser. Barlaser to Rogers. Rogers. Jones. Low shot. Blocked. Corner. Boro are pushing here. They're hard as ever. They've tried to break down. Dan Barlaser's got interception of a bad Sakamoto header. He's fed it through to Izzy Jones, who's had a low shot blocked by Coventry. Boro corner, 20 minutes gone. Boro starting to cook. Johnny Howson been fantastic, as has Barlaser. Can Boro find a way here? Come on, Boro. Dan Barlaser, 2 hands in the air. He puts it in. Matt Clark gets up again, heads it over. Matt Clark, 17 degrees in Cyprus, says Ernest. Wow, shout out to Cyprus. So Matty Clark has gotten up twice from that header. He hits the ball once and it goes a little bit straight up. He then cuts on to the follow-up to try and head it towards goal, but he goes across and over the goal, unfortunately, for a Coventry goal kick. Well done by Matty Clark, though, to get his head to it twice. Big aerial threat is Matty Clark, as Collins, the Coventry keeper, gets us back underway here. It's 5 degrees here in Ingleby. Wow. Shout out to Ingleby. All the way from Australia as Collins plays a wayward pass. He was trying to boot it far left-hand side, but it goes well out. And Vandenberg will take a throw in here just to the right of Michael Carrick, finding Izzy Jones. He passes it backwards. does Izzy Jones. Back to Johnny Howson, who goes backwards to Vandenberg again, who goes across to Matty Clark now. Matty Clark with the ball. He goes for a chip in from Engel. Great ball in from Engel. Crosses it in. Sam Greenwood. Oh, he's missed. Rogers. Oh, my goodness me. Sam Collins has made a double save here for Coventry, and he's kept Boro out twice. Matt Clark has played a fantastic ball into Engel. Engel chests it down, crosses it to Sam Greenwood, has a low shot, saved by Collins. Rogers then gets on the rebound from Collins with a follow-up shot, and Collins saves it again. Double save Coventry. Boro corner. We're pushing for a goal. Balassa, corner. Looking for Matt Clark. Gets up. Header. Cleared off the line by Coventry. Izzy Jones, follow-up shot, blocked by Coventry. Out for another corner. Oh my goodness, my voice is starting to go, and Boro's starting to cook. Absolute fantastic here from Middlesbrough. Who've got a little bit of pressure here at the moment. They're keeping it in the box. They're peppering the goal. Corner from Balassa. Matty Clark looking. Cleared by Coventry. Back in by Dale Fry. Cleared again by Coventry. Only as far as Izzy Jones. Izzy Jones goes back to Balassa. It goes to Rogers in the box. Goes across. Oh, it's looped over. Rogers has gone to play across in. It's blocked by Coventry. Then looped ever so close to the goal. It has finally gone out, and it's another Boro corner as we continue to press for a goal here, ladies and gentlemen. 2024. Take all our injuries out, and we're still the best club in the world. We're pushing and peppering this goal. You hope and pray there's a goal here for Boro. They've had all the momentum, all the pressure. Balassa, corner, inwards. Clark, misses. Vandenberg, lets it roll out. Back heel. Johnny Howson back into the box. Cleared by Coventry. And as far as Izzy Jones. Izzy Jones outside of the box. Plays in Rogers. Shot. Over. Oh. Middlesbrough. Great little possession of play there. Rogers finally having a shot from outside the box that has sailed just over the top of the goal. Absolutely peppering this goal. Coventry have got to thank Collins there for keeping them in, their keeper, who made a brilliant double save. Rogers finally with a shot from outside the box that sailed over. Collins' goal kick. The little bit of threat there that Boro had is now over. Oh my goodness. Good to see you too, Rashidi. How did he miss that? Excellent play from the Boro. Excellent play. We did everything but score there, Boro fans. Everything but score. I agree, Veloci. Engel is turning out to be a very good signing. Coventry now with the ball at their feet. Thomas. He goes to Binks. Thomas now, who's getting pressured by the Boro. Joshy Coburn. Well done. As they get the ball finally away to Van Uwick, and they come belting down this right-hand side, this Coventry. Further out to Sakamoto, but that pass is a little bit too lazy, and it gives Engel the chance to run in and intercept. Ball out. Coventry throw in, 25 minutes gone. He throws it across to Thomas. Now, we'll try and get you the scores from around the grounds here, ladies and gentlemen, but it is hard to take my eyes off this football match at the moment. If we score, wake the neighbours. If we score, I'm going to wake everybody up in the street. Don't you worry about that. Coventry now down the left-hand side, trying to bake Boro down from the left-hand side as Vandenberg steps in well at the right-hand back. And he goes backwards to Dale Fry, who boots it into Sims, and he'll go out for Tommy Glover, goal kick. Right, this is our chance. Take a breath, ladies and gentlemen. Boro have had a great little bit of play. Ball's gone out for a goal kick here. Now, around the grounds in the championship, we've got Blackburn versus Rotherham. Blackburn at home there. They are leading 1-0. Bristol City versus Millwall, 0-0 there. Leeds versus Birmingham, 0-0 there. Leicester versus Huddersfield, 0-0 there. Norwich are taking on Southampton. Norwich at home there, 0-0 there. Plymouth at home to Watford. It is 1-1 there. Both Watford and Plymouth have scored in that game. QPR at home to Cardiff. Cardiff leading there 1-0. Stoke versus Ipswich. It is 0-0 there. And Swansea at home to West Brom. It is 0-0 there. Giving us possession stats would be good for us and your channel. Thank you, Adam. I will try my best to keep you up with the possession stats as best as I can, mate. I am a one-man army here, but I will try and get the stats as best as I can for you. Just now that I've worked it out, it is Coventry 53% possession to Middlesbrough's 47. Just again, Coventry 53% possession to Middlesbrough's 47. But I appreciate that, Adam, and I will try and keep it up to date as best as I can. As Middlesbrough win a free kick by Izzy Jones getting pulled over. They take it quickly. Coventry clear. Coventry now heading it around. Ball is staying high in the air. Dan Balassa now the latest victim as Josh Coburn is pushed in the back by Thomas. And it's a free kick here to Boro. Thomas has jumped all the way over Joshy Coburn. Middlesbrough take the free kick quickly to Rogers. And no, the ref says, nah, you can't do that. You can't do that. Middlesbrough tried to take the free kick quickly, but the referee said, nah, bring it back. And Middlesbrough have another chance at this thing. Let's get you some more stats here. This is going to be a great stat for you, Boro fans. I just said that Middlesbrough's 48% possession to Coventry's 52. Middlesbrough have had 9 shots on goal to Coventry's none. 3 of them being on target. 6 corners to the Boro and 4 fouls given away to Boro. Coventry's 2 fouls given there as Middlesbrough get us back underway here from this free kick. Go across to Engel. Middlesbrough with all the shots there though. That, like I said, that great little play in possession there. Peppering the goal. We did everything but score. Full over the Red Army from Middlesbrough. We stand and we sing Steve Gibson the King. We are the Red Army away. From Middlesbrough. Oh, football. I love that. Yes, keep singing. Right, Middlesbrough. Get us back underway after Coventry put the ball out. Ivesy Jones now to Sam Greenwood. It goes into the box. Blocked by Coventry. Corner. Boro corner. 7th corner for Boro. Can we make it count? Can we make it count? We are putting plenty of balls into this box, ladies and gentlemen. We are putting in plenty of balls into the box here. We've got another corner here. This is Boro's 7th corner of the match. Dan Balassa, can we make it count? We are playing ever so well, baby. Ever so well. Coventry. Balassa puts the ball into the box, cleared by Coventry. Only as far as Dale Fry, who passes it backwards now to Engel, who's outside of the box. He'll look for the run of Vandenberg, but he falls over. Vandenberg has slipped, so Coventry have a free possession here as the ball is played to Sakamoto. Sakamoto has had a shocker here, ladies and gentlemen. Everything he's touched has been wrong, and he's done it again. A ball played to Sakamoto has gone off his leg, out for a Boro throw-in, so we'll get underway again. They go backwards to the Boro to Izzy Jones, who goes further back to Dale Fry, who goes even further back to big Aussie Tommy Glover. 29 minutes gone here. Plymouth are now leading Watford in that game. 2-1 to Plymouth. Whitaker, who is cited by a lot of Premier League teams, has scored again there for Plymouth as we play a great ball into Izzy Jones. And Izzy Jones keeps it into play. Engel with a great floating ball to Izzy Jones on the far right-hand side of the pitch. Coventry were all at sea there. They had no idea it was going to fall to Izzy Jones. Izzy Jones then beats 2 of them and goes back to Rogers. Rogers then goes to Izzy Jones. Izzy Jones looks for Rogers and he can't get him. Cleared by Coventry, but it didn't go anywhere because Dan Ballas gets in the way. Now Sam Greenwood has the ball. Out to Engel, left-hand side of the pitch. Middlesbrough cooking. Get those wooden spoons out. We're in the kitchen. Here comes Middlesbrough. Rogers now with the ball at his feet. Intercepted by Sakamoto. Coventry will now take the ball away. Put those wooden spoons down for a little bit, but keep that pot on boil, ladies and gentlemen, because we are in this kitchen. Middlesbrough have another throw in here just in front of Carrick. Do you think Hackney is going in January? I don't actually. I actually don't think he's going anywhere. I think if he's going to go anywhere, it'll be summer. But I don't think he'll move in January. It's a disallowed goal for Plymouth. Thank you, Stephen. Every time I see Coventry players, they always play really dirty and they get away with it. Well, let's hope that we can just put some goals in them and then see how they get away with that. We see a great little play here by Morgan Rogers out to Vandenberg on the wing. Vandenberg steps into the box. He steps him in. Then goes for a low pass blocked by Coventry. Vandenberg then playing the ball off the ground to win the ball back for Boro. Izzy Jones then into the box. Josh Coburn! Joshy Coburn has scored! Joshy Coburn! Joshy Coburn has scored for the Boro! Middlesbrough have scored against Coventry at home. We are on the board for 2024, and it's Joshy Coburn with a brilliant header. Get in, Boro. Happy New Year. Woo! Wake the neighbours! Yes! It's a beautiful play here. Vandenberg has done all the work here. He's played a low ball in. He's then won the ball back off the ground to get the ball back for the Boro. Sam Greenwood comes in and helps. Izzy Jones crosses it in. Josh Coburn, bottom left-hand side with his head. It's a great goal. The Boro on the board. Get in. Get in. Woo! Kiss the badge. Kiss the badge. Boro, 1-0 up, 31 minutes gone. Get in, Boro. Wake everybody up. Right, Josh Coburn, you little superstar. You stud. You muffin of sex. I love you. Coburn to 5 goals for this season, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Boro on the board. As Van Hewitt goes down again from another Sam Greenwood tackle here, the ref is now going to step in and have a bigger word to Sam Greenwood on Van Hewitt because it's been 3 or 4 tackles here. So the ref is now saying you're on your last warning here before you go in the books on a tackle on Van Hewitt. Up the Boro, ladies and gentlemen. The Boro on the board. Get in. Get in. Woo! Joshy Coburn. What a superstar. Van Hewitt now. For Coventry. Well done, Boro. Tell you what, Vandenberg. He's played the ball off the ground to keep Boro in the play there. He's played the ball off the ground, has Vandenberg. Incredible there. Coventry now. Playing the ball around at the back line here. As they play it across to Van Hewitt now. Absolute fantastic football here from Middlesbrough. 1-0 up against Coventry. Joshy Coburn with a fantastic header. As Coventry now working the ball down the left-hand side here. They're going to find Vandenberg overlapped. As Coventry then cross it in. Blocked by Vandenberg who gets there. It's a corner, Coventry. Well done, Vandenberg. This kid's got it, ladies and gentlemen. I've seen some kids in my time that have gotten it for the Boro. And Vandenberg, trust me, is one of the best I've ever seen. Get in, Vandenberg. Well done. Oh, Rav. Marry me. Coventry now with a corner. 33 minutes gone. Eccles will take this free kick. The corner kick, sorry. He's one of our own. He's one of our own. Josh Coburn, he's one of our own. Corner in from Coventry. Saved by Tommy Glover. Sakamoto, goal. Sakamoto has equalised for Coventry. Oh, no. It's 1-1. Tommy Glover's made a fantastic save. He's punched the ball out. But Middlesbrough can't clear it. And Sakamoto comes in. It's a great save by Tom Glover, but he's made all the effort to save and he can't get back for the follow-up shot. In fact, his defense hasn't helped him out. Great save by Tom Glover. It's then an open goal because Tom Glover's fallen over. The ball falls to Sakamoto, who punches it in. It's 1-1. Thought you said he was having a rubbish game? He was, till just then. The curse of me. Oh. Right, 1-1. And it goes to show you as well, possession now, ladies and gentlemen, is 50-50. Middlesbrough and Coventry sharing possession 50-50, but still, Middlesbrough have had all the play, all the chances here. Right. Disappointing for the Boro, but we're still all over him here. Honestly, we are still all over him here. We've been fantastic in this first 35 minutes or so. As Middlesbrough throw the ball into Josh Coburn down the left-hand side of the pitch, the goal scorer. Josh Coburn now, left-hand side. He's looking for someone, and he finds Dan Barlasso, comes in to help. Dan Barlasso now with the ball into the box for Morgan Rogers. Morgan Rogers on the ball, steps around the Coventry player, goes to shoot, fakes it, then to the left, across to Izzy Jones, but he can't find the pass. He was looking for Izzy Jones on the backhand side of the goal, and he's passed it too much as Izzy Jones is fouled again, but the ref says no, doesn't want any of it. And here comes Coventry now on a breakaway, a bit of a counter-attack. Middlesbrough scrambling to get back in defense as Coventry now running as fast as they can to make this counter-attack work. They got Van Hewitt, who goes to pull it into the box, blocked by Engel. Coventry corner, 36 minutes gone. Bamford scored? You mean? Eh? Can't believe it. Bamford has scored. Leeds 1-0. Can you believe it? Eminem has scored for Leeds. Right, Coventry corner. 36 minutes gone. In comes the corner. It's low. It goes across. Sims shoots. Blocked by Matt Clark. Saving blocked by Matt Clark on right. I apologize. I thought it was Sims, but it is Wright who has saved them from getting another goal at a corner here. They have. Matt Clark has dove in front of a shot there from Wright, and it flies out right-hand side. Can you believe it? Ball flies out, and it's another corner. Well done, Matt Clark, who's blocked that goal. 37 minutes gone. Here comes Coventry corner. They play it. Oh, ref stops it. The ref has stopped it. The ref has stopped it here. The Coventry did play a corner short, but they didn't want it. They've brought it back. Right, Eccles into the box. Tom Glover comes out, saves, but he can't hold on to it and drops the ball in the box, but he's fouled. It's a foul on Tommy Glover. And it's a free kick here to Tom Glover. 1-1 it will remain. Looks like the three teams who came back down will go back up, and the three teams who will go back down. Hey, we'll see, Badger. We'll see. Stephen, what's happened? Well, Middlesbrough had a great goal there from Joshy Coburn. After peppering Coventry, they were lucky to stay in it. Finally making a way through the goal. But then within the first minute or two, Coventry worked it well up for a corner, and they've scored well from the corner. They forced a great save from Tom Glover, who pushed it away but fell backwards into goal. Sakamoto then comes in from the follow-up and puts it low past Tommy Glover and makes it 1-1. The gap in finances is still too much from championship to premiership. It is. As Watford have now scored again, ladies and gentlemen. It's now 2-2 there. Can you believe it? Watford 2, Plymouth 2. What a game that is. Engel now to Sam Greenwood, who's looking for the run of Josh Coburn. Well done, Joshy Coburn. God, he's good. Josh Coburn gets well in from Sam Greenwood, who's tripped finally by Thomas. And the referee says, no, play on. And now the flag's gone up. It's offside. Yep, it's Coburn. Don't know what the linesman's done there, but he's literally just said, nah, it's offside after that great little build-up of play. I'm at the Boro game. Enjoy it, football. Enjoy it. Not sure why the linesman waited that long, but anyway, Thomas gets us back underway here for Coventry. He goes across to Van Nieuwijk. It goes across to Binks. Now running it out from defense. We're getting much from the officials again. We're not at all. As it's now center of the pitch with Eccles. And he'll go wide out to right on the left-hand side. Here comes Coventry now, working around the left-hand side. Jones now in defense right now. He'll step around Jones to try to cross it in, but it comes well off his boot. He's side-footed it. Way too much Vegemite on that cross, and it's gone out for a goal kick. Tom Glover here, 40 minutes gone. Middlesbrough 1, Coventry 1. Oh my goodness, it's been a great first half here, ladies and gentlemen. What's the atmosphere like? We want to know. Great first half here from the Borough. We've been peppering the goal, but Coventry were well in for their goal as well, unfortunately. And it's even shared at the moment as we look into 5 minutes of regulation left. Tom Glover now passing it around at the back to Dale Fry. Goes to Rogers, who backsteps around the Coventry captain, and now Rogers comes racing out Rogers. Oh my goodness, Rogers is an excitement machine. Got Easy Jones in the box. Back to Rogers, who needs to finish, and he can't finish. He can't finish. End-to-end football here. Morgan Rogers, take a bow, son. He's run the ball from the defensive line, plays in Izzy Jones, who plays it back. All Rogers needs to do is finish, and he's hit the Coventry player on the back, and it'll go out for another corner hit to Borough. But Morgan Rogers, he is cooking. He's got the apron on. 8th corner for Borough. Balassa into the box. Collins comes out, punches, but he can't control it. Johnny Howson gets the scraps. Howson goes backwards. Engel crosses it in. Cleared by Coventry. To Wright. Wright's tackled well by Engel. Play on. Sam Greenwood. Oh my goodness. Sam Greenwood has had a fizzer of a shot from outside the box. It was a curling effort. It was a curling effort. It turns and shoots. It was well in. Well saved by Collins, who's tipped it over the bar. It's an important touch from Collins, whose Coventry have been kept in by him. It's another Boro corner. Into the box. Collins comes out, grabs it. And rolls it out. Wow. Coventry thanking Collins for everything they've got at the moment. As Coventry now, oh no, here they come on a counter. They've got the ball. It was Sakamoto's played the ball through here to Coventry, who then goes to cross it in from the run to Sims. But Boro are able to get back. He was literally, we thought he was offside, but he was not. And Izzy Jones gets in well for the Boro to clear it. It's a Coventry corner. 16-year-old Little in the darts, 3 sets up. Let's go, Jeffy. So many chances, but only 1 goal. Coventry had that 1 chance and 1 scored. Yep, you're not wrong, Ernest. Middlesbrough have had plenty of chances. Plenty of chances. 50-50 in possession is Middlesbrough and Coventry here today. 11 shots on goal for Middlesbrough to Coventry's 3. And Middlesbrough have scored out of 11 shots where Coventry have scored out of 3. Another Coventry corner cleared by Sam Greenwood. And as far as right, who plays it back to Eccles. Eccles crosses it in, cleared by Barlassa. Down to Izzy Jones, who's tackled well by Eccles, and he gets the ball back for Coventry. And here comes Coventry again. They're loading up again down this left-hand side of the pitch. They're feeding into the box. Coventry into the box now, steps around well, but Dale Fry gets in well and defends well for the Boro, and he boots it as hard as he can. And the ball will go out for a Coventry throw-in just in front of Mark Robbins there, Gaffer. Leicester 1-0, says Jeff. Thank you so much for the update. 9 quarters and 0 threat again. We are so poor in the air, says Badger. As Van Uwick has the ball now for Coventry, right-hand side of the pitch. All of Middlesbrough in defence here. 2 minutes to hold on. Sorry, a minute now of regulation now. Is McGree in the squad today? He's not Space Hog. McGree was selected for the Socceroos or Australia for the Asian Cup, and he'll be away for the next month. Fans are chanting like mad. Yep. They should be. Boro have been cooking today. Coventry now playing the ball around at the back like they've done so most of this first half. And now Plymouth has scored again. What a game that is. Plymouth is now 3-2 up against Watford. Forget the defenses, forget the goalkeepers of that game. It's now in the first 45 minutes, Plymouth 3, Watford 2, as Barlassa gets Boro back out of the way here. And he'll play a great ball to Johnny Howson, who finds Joshy Coburn. But Sakamoto comes in and takes the ball well from Josh Coburn. Wish I wasn't ill and watching this game. It's a great game. Sakamoto's got the ball now for Coventry. The man that I cursed, and turns around and spits in my face by saying, "Right, you know nothing." And he came up with the goal for Coventry as Binks now has the ball. And he's looking for the run of Sims and finds him. Sims then turns around and plays it backwards, though, to Thomas. Thomas goes further out right to Sakamoto. Sakamoto cuts back into the center now, looking for a run of someone. Sakamoto on the ball. Perfect time to score just before the time, the half time. I agree. Wright's now got the ball from Sakamoto. He falls down. Missed. That is a great ball in from Sakamoto to find Wright. Wright chests it down. He then swings onto his right-hand side to have a shot. And he's put too much Vegemite on that. He's put way too much Vegemite on that. Wright has had a great ball as it was bouncing around in the box. He's chested it down, has a shot with his right foot, sails over the goal. Goal kick, Tommy Glover. 2 minutes of extra time here. 2 minutes of extra time here for the Boro to see out the first half. Can we hold on? Can we hold on? Two minutes of extra time. Middlesbrough now with Barlas, the center of the pitch, going across to Engel now, left-hand side. Engel. Right. Howson. Barlassa. To Howson, but Coventry step in now. Here comes Coventry on a counter. Here comes Coventry on a big counter. Can Middlesbrough get back in defence? They certainly can through the bald eagle of Matt Clark. He shuts them down well to Rogers, who has Izzy Jones running on. Izzy Jones reaches, but he can't get into it. Binks has got his foot in the way and puts the ball out for a Boro throw in. Well done, Matty Clark. Izzy Jones throws it into Rogers, who's been excellent this first half. Rogers now steps it in. Steps one, Coventry player. Steps two. Goes down in the box. No penalty. Engel. Oh my goodness, there's another fantastic save. Engel has forced another brilliant save from Collins, who we are constantly making goalkeepers men of the match, team of the week, constantly. Rogers has gone down in the box. The ball falls to Engel, who tries to slot it into the right-hand side. Collins saves right-handed fantastically. It's another corner. What is happening? Collins is the best keeper you've ever seen. Alassa curls it in. Cleared by Coventry. And that's halftime. Oh my goodness me. Wow. What a first half of football that is, ladies and gentlemen. What a first half of football that is. Take a breath. Take a drink. It is halftime here. And can you believe it? Boro are somehow still only equal after having so many shots on goal. Littler is 4-0 in the darts. Thank you, Jeff. Oh my goodness me. What a half, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Middlesbrough peppering that goal like a well-seasoned steak. Oh my goodness me. Right. Stats are for halftime. Middlesbrough's possession 47% to Coventry's 53%. This is where it gets interesting. Middlesbrough have had 13 shots to Coventry's 4. 5 shots on target to Middlesbrough to Coventry's 2. 9 corners to the Boro to Coventry's 5, and 5 fouls committed to Coventry's 4. That is your halftime stats update. Wow. Wowee. That is incredible. Coventry have been very, very lucky not to be a couple of goals down here, ladies and gentlemen. They have got Collins to thank for a lot of their saves today. Let's get your scores from around the grounds as well. As the halftimes ring in here across the countryside, we've got a few games that are still underway, but it's mostly halftime whistles everywhere. It's Blackburn, Rotherham at home. Blackburn at home there. It's 1-1 there. Blackburn 1, Rotherham 1. Bristol City halftime against Millwall, 0-0 there. Leeds are leading Birmingham 2-0 there. Birmingham looking that Wayne Rooney in his last couple of matches, probably looking like he's going to get sacked. He's taken Birmingham from 5th all the way down to 20th as Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney up for the sack there if things don't turn around quickly. Leicester are leading Huddersfield 1-0 there halftime. Norwich are leading, a 0-0 against Southampton, 0-0 there. The game of the most excitement this afternoon, where goals are flying in like the tequila was on New Year's Eve into Rye's belly. Plymouth are leading Watford 3-2. QPR are losing to Cardiff 1-0 there. Stoke and Ipswich halftime 0-0 there. And Swansea and West Brom 0-0 there. They are your scores from around the grounds in the championship. As we take a breath, ladies and gentlemen, we take a moment to realize what a great first half that was for the Boro, where we did everything but put the ball in the back of the net. So honestly, Collins is beating the biggest keeper I've ever seen for Coventry. He has kept them in this game. Absolutely incredible. Luke Fryer says, I may just be done, but where is McGree? He's not even the bench. McGree's been selected for Australia, aka the Socceroos. He's on international duty for the next month. Riley McGree and Sammy Silvera both selected for the Socceroos, and they are in Dubai representing Australia for the next month at the Asian Cup of Nations. So, yes, no more Riley McGree or Sammy Silvera for the next month. Yep, it sucks. Space Hog says Rudy's in trouble. He's in big trouble, mate. Nate Burrow says Portsmouth 2, Stevenage 1. Wow, interesting. Badger says 9 corners and 13 shots on goal and only scored 1 goal is very wasteful. Rotherham had 19 shots and no goals. It's madness. We are making this keeper look like the best keeper you've ever seen in your life. I tell you, it's incredible what the amount of times we're peppering this goal here. You couldn't ask for much more from the Boro in terms of chances created. Let's go as well for some thoughts on the X, the Twitter. Let's have a look at what people are saying from around the Twitter sphere as we try and keep you up to date. As we try and keep you up to date here. Right, we got one comment that says, decent display by Boro so far. It's been a great spell of fluid football and heavy pressure before the opener. Cov have clawed one back and had a spell, but the half ended with Boro on top again. Their keeper has made 3 big saves. This is enjoyable football. Couldn't agree more with that comment there. Couldn't agree more with that comment there. Right, what else have we got, ladies and gentlemen? What else have we got? Middlesbrough would count themselves unlucky with all their injuries that they are missing from their starting 11 today. A bench with constant youngsters on it. They have been peppering a tough Coventry team. Collins only one to thank and stood out for me against Coventry. Second half coming up massive for the Boro. Completely agree with that as well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. What else have we got? What else have we got here? What else have we got as I flow through Twitter and try and read through the stuff that doesn't actually make sense? Afternoon, Sammy. Hope you're well. Any transfer rumors yet? Nothing except for Liam Creswell from Leeds United. There's a rumor that Boro in for Liam Creswell, the centre back from Leeds United. On loan, Badger. That's a rumor. Hope you're well, Sammy. Happy New Year as well. We've got Supermarket Carrick. He knows exactly what we need. Dale Fry at the back. Coburn in attack on our way to the Premier League. Whoa! Say it again with some gusto, Joseph. Boro fan says, what's an ideal transfer window? An ideal transfer window for me is 3 or 4 players in. I know that sounds like a lot, but we have got so many injuries. A lot of big games coming up against Chelsea. You know what I mean? So I'd say 3 or 4 players in for me just to help fatten this squad up because we are thin. We are very, very thin. And we need some of that juicy fat that rolls off a steak when you're cooking it on a barbecue. Do you know what I mean? We need some of that. So 3 to 4 signings for me would be ideal. Whether it'll happen or not, I'm not too sure. We need, what positions you ask? I would say it's a striker, definitely a right back. We've got Tommy Smith and Jickstill who are constantly back and forth in injuries. We need a right back, a centre back, a striker, and then you chuck in a midfielder if you can get one. Like you know who would be great is someone like old Mowat. Remember how we got Mowat on loan? Something like that who can kind of be versatile in the midfield there and just fill in some gaps sort of thing. But for me, a centre back, a right back, and a striker is a necessity. What would you do if the whole Boro squad was Australian? What would I do? I'd probably be the coach, Nate, to be honest with you. I'd probably be the coach, yep. Or the physio, or like the Cairo, or like the guy that cuts oranges. I'd have some sort of role for a full Australian Boro squad, don't you worry. They wouldn't be able to get away with it. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, what have you thought of that first half? What an entertaining first half of football that was if you're a Boro fan. Boro peppering that goals. Boro have had 14 shots at goal, 6 of them being on target. Can you believe it? But this is the biggest stat for me. 10 corners to the Boro. Have you ever seen so many corners in a game? First half of the Boro. It is 10 corners to Coventry's 5. Incredible. Also very unlucky there was Morgan Rogers who went down in the box. Engel with the follow-up shot. Well saved by Collins. Collins has made 3 or 4 saves there, ladies and gentlemen. That was incredible. Was the goal good? It was fantastic. The ball was bouncing around. Vandenberg did well to step inside. Vandenberg, our right back. He fell over in the box. He then played the ball still from the ground after falling over to get the ball back to Izzy Jones. Izzy Jones then crosses it in, finds Joshy Coburn, who heads fantastically well, bottom left-hand side of the goal. And it's a fantastic goal to Joshy Coburn, but it's set up by Vandenberg and Izzy Jones. Yes, do it. It's an FA rule that Boro are not allowed to score off corners. It is. You're absolutely right, Ernest. You're absolutely right. I've got my shrimps. Let's go, Nate. Won't be talking much cooking madras for my tea, but still listening. No worries, Stephen. No worries. Cooking a madras. Oof, that sounds good. That sounds real good. Right, let's try and get some thoughts around the Twitter sphere as well. Right, as we look to make a positive start to 2024. Exciting times here for the Boro. Can you believe it? 2024. Did you think it'd be such an exciting start to 2024 with so much action in the first half here? Won't be talking much. Read that. What did you think of the first half? I thought it was actually incredible football. It was a great watch. Do you know what I mean? I couldn't have asked for much more. It was a great watch of football. Middlesbrough peppered the goal. They had great chances. We are very, very unlucky not to be further up on this game. The only thing they've got to thank is Collins, their goalkeeper. So yeah, I may be biased, but I'm hard pressed to think of a better champ defender than Rav. No, there's not. Rav Vandenberg is incredible. I know we might be biased, but Rav Vandenberg is an absolute steal for the Boro this season. Imagine if Boro was sponsored by Vegemite. Imagine if Boro had a full strength team. Can you imagine today if we had Latte Lath, Josh Coburn, Sam Greenwood? Do you know what I mean? Alongside, I don't know, Lewis O'Brien, Hayden Hackney, Matt Crooks, You know what I mean? Some of these names that are missing now for the Borough, do you know what I mean? Paddy McNair in defence, Darragh Lenihan, Tommy Smith. My goodness, we're missing some big names out there today, and we're still producing that type of football. That's why I love my club. That's why I love my club. Right, we're not long here from getting the second half underway. It's just about to tick 3 a.m. here in Australia. And I tell you, the eyes are starting to get sore. But we are here. We are not going anywhere. We love our team. We'll stay up all night if we have to cheer this bloody team on, because we absolutely love them. Let's hope we do not switch off second half. We've never played well for both halves, sadly. Normally, Middlesbrough are a bit of a stronger team in the second half, so we'll see if that continues today. We still got big Johnny Howson. Johnny Howson's fantastic. If I was to say man of the match now, if you called it a half time, for me, though, it's Morgan Rogers. Morgan Rogers has been absolutely incredible. He has been feeding balls in left, right, and center there. They can't control him. Morgan Rogers starting to show some absolute screaming great presence there. So, yeah, no, it's incredible. Incredible to see. Right. As it stands, ladies and gentlemen, obviously Middlesbrough won. Middlesbrough won. And Coventry won. As it stands, ladies and gentlemen, the table would read like this, with all the scores around the grounds as is. If it stayed like this, it would be, obviously, Sunderland now up to 6 with their early win, right? They're on 40 points. In 7th, Hull, 39. Bristol City, 8th on 37. And Middlesbrough would not move. They would move up. They would stay in their 9th position on 37 points. So that's if the championship stays exactly the same as it is now, where it's halftime everywhere across the countryside. Middlesbrough would remain 9th, which is fantastic, with 14 first-team players out, right? 14 first-team players out. Right, and we're 9th in the championship. You take that, Borough fan. You take that any day of the week. Score prediction for the second half. I think Middlesbrough's still got some goals in this. If we play anything like that in that first half, there's no way they can keep defending, or Collins can't keep playing these world-class saves. It's just not going to happen. So Middlesbrough, I reckon I've got two more goals in them at least. 3-1 victory to Middlesbrough for me. Lenihan and Smith are too slow. Fry, we need speed at the back four. That's why we've conceded too many. Well, Lenihan and Smith out for the season. So let's see how we go. You need to do an Australian national team stream during the Asian Cup. I can do that, Nate. I can do that. We've got a busy January, though, because we're actually moving house, Nate. But I will promise to try and be here as much as I can. As I go back to work as well soon. I'm a full-time working dad. Dad of 2, where we do YouTube watch-alongs at stupid hours of the morning. But I've still got to pay the bills and look after the family. So I'll try and be here as much as I can, I promise. Burnsy says a team of Senny Tiang, Lewis O'Brien, Lenihan, Rav, Engel, Izzy Jones, McGree, Hackney, Greenwood, Rogers, and Coburn. Would the league and I would never be convinced otherwise. Yet we would walk the league, I think is what Burnsy was trying to say there. And I agree, mate. With a full strength in Middlesbrough squad, we are very, very, very good. And we've just been playing more and more better football. So yeah, it's incredible. Luke Fryer says, we appreciate you. No, I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you guys being here. It's not about me. It's about you guys hanging out with me and choosing to be here with me. And I appreciate that. Quick reminder, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you are watching the stream and you're at halftime here, just, if you could, consider liking the stream. Consider subscribing as well. It's free to do. I don't ask for any money or any financial here. It's not what I'm about. But please, if you could hit the like button and consider subscribing, it helps the stream out. It helps us grow as we move into a massive 2024, as we're hiring an editor. Can you believe it? I'm bringing in an editor on so that I can push out more YouTube content for you this year, more than I've ever done. All right? Big 2024 coming up. Is there a chance you can meet your best mate this time around now that he's back in the Socceroos for a bit? No, East, because they're actually in Dubai. I know, right? So he's representing the Socceroos, but they're in Dubai, so they didn't come to Australia at all. So it's like he's representing Australia, but I still can't see him. So, but we will meet up. It is promised. Yeah, I was too busy making sure I didn't put 12 pages to write correctly. Apparently, love it, Burnsy. Badger says, what's the new job, Rye? All the best, mate, Badger. I appreciate it, Badger. It's not a new job. It's a job I've been doing for a while, and it's just like contracts, like sorting out contracts for defense. So we've obviously got our Australian Defence Force, and I used to be in the Defence Force, so it's kind of like in the same similar sort of work there. So nothing too exciting, mate. Nothing too exciting. But it pays the bills, mate. It pays the bills. Who wants to be in Dubai? I know. Right, Middlesbrough, Coventry, second half. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's the second half of football. Middlesbrough will get us underway for the second half after Coventry got us away in the first half. It is a dark now Riverside as the lights dim and the stadium lights start to get big. I'm a professional neighbor, Waker. Burnsy, as much as my neighbors would probably enjoy that, mate, I will stay to waking them. I love you, Burnsy. AP says, Coventry, Villa, Chelsea, Millwall, Rotherham, and Birmingham. What a month. I know, right? I know. Burnsy, I love it. Professional neighbor, Waker. I wish that was a job, mate. I wish I could get paid for that. I really do. I really do. Right. Middlesbrough gets us under the way second half, but it's a false start. It's a false start here from Elias Sims. Paulson now gets us underway. Finally, Elias Sims runs a little bit too eager, but the second half is underway here. Can you do something for our defense? Try. Definitely not what I put originally, Bezzy. I love it. Right, second half underway. Middlesbrough control the ball and they go all the way back to Tom Glover here. 45 minutes of the game gone. Second half coming up. Tom Glover boots it up to Izzy Jones, who can't get over Binks. And Binks gets a free kick here. Oh, it's offside. Izzy Jones adjudged offside, so it's a free kick, Coventry. And Binks will get us back underway as he plays the ball across to Thomas. Everyone respect him. He does live streams for us to enjoy and deserves more. No, I don't deserve anything. I love being here with you guys. Right, Coventry now passing the ball around to Binks. All I ask is that sometimes if I do miss a stream that you understand that I'm a busy man. That nobody comes hating on me because I am a busy man. I try my best to be here every time it's 2 a.m., 4 a.m., whatever the time be, to watch a Middlesbrough game with you guys. But sometimes I do miss them due to work and kids and everything like that. So I hope you guys understand when I do miss them throughout the year, but I try my best to be here, just like we are right now. Matt Clark now passes the ball up to Josh Coburn, who goes across to Sam Greenwood, who's intercepted by Sakamoto. So Coventry will get the ball back again. They'll go to Thomas. Their centre back will go further back to Collins, who's literally the best keeper in the world. Unrelated to Boro, but Messi or Ronaldo? Messi, any day of the week. Messi. How many Ballon d'Ors? How many Ballon d'Ors? Right, Coventry now passing it out of the back. Cleared by Matt Clark. Well done, Matt Clark. He wins the header from Sims and gets the ball back for the Borough. Passes the ball up to Coventry, who heads it clear for a Borough throw in here. Vandenberg with the ball. Borough throw in. 47 minutes gone. Coburn should be our striker. He is our striker. Borough now. Another throw in. You should be a pro commentator. I don't think so. I don't think so. Nobody wants to hear this loudmouth Aussie professionally, that's for sure. As Coventry win the ball back from Vandenberg, who was trying to run the ball up there. But he's tackled well by Coventry. Starting to sweat in my little office here as the Australian heat cooks up. Oh no, Middlesbrough been caught sleeping here. Van Uwick now breaking away for Coventry. He crosses it in, blocked by Dale Fry. Well done, Dale Fry. He boots the ball clear, but Coventry will load up again now. Right hand side of the pitch, Van Uwick. Van Uwick. Now, O'Hare, Sakamoto now for Coventry into the box. Clear header. And it goes wide of Tom Glover's goal. Oh my goodness me. That is a great chance for Coventry there. It was Sims. It was Sims. Sakamoto has done well to beat two Borough players to cross it in. Sims gets his head to the ball over Dale Fry. And he's looking for the far left-hand side of the goal. And it just skims past the post. And it's a goal kick to Borough here. 48 minutes gone. Coventry with another chance. Take over from Maddo? Nah, Maddo's a legend. I'd never do that. Maddo's a legend. Rogers now with the ball, who's been fantastic in that first half. Plays it back to Tom Glover. Tom Glover then boots it hard as again. Hello, welcome to BBC T-Sport. We're run by Neil Madison, Mark Drury, Dana Molt, and Invictus, best commentator by far. Nate, too fine. But that lineup there, mate, without me in it is incredible. They all deserve their spot. Right, Sakamoto now. He's got the ball again as Borough have got Sakamoto to deal with after Rye put the curse on him, saying he was shocking in the first half. And then Sakamoto, the goal scorer for Coventry, he's now cooking against Borough. What have I done, ladies and gentlemen? I've put the curse. Can you believe it? Coventry now working the ball around. They'll go left-hand side of the pitch. As Engel gets in very well from a sloppy Coventry pass and wins the ball back for Borough. Well done, Engel. Good reading as Dan Balassa now comes through the centre of the pitch. He goes up to Sam Greenwood, who doesn't like what he sees, so he goes backwards to Johnny Howson. Can we see another fantastic goal from Johnny Howson? Cross to Dale Fry. Should not have upset Sakamoto, right? He's giving us problems now. I know. Next time, I will never ever say there's another opposition player doing badly. 49 minutes gone. Matt Clark with a great ball out to Engel, who's running out to the left-hand side here. Great ball by Matt Clark. Played down to Engel, but he's beaten to it by Van Uwijk. He was just pushed off it a little bit and loses his footing. And Engel gets the ball. But it's a free kick. It's a free kick to Coventry as Morgan Rogers has fouled Eccles by the looks of it. It was off the ball here, ladies and gentlemen, so I haven't seen the play. Let's get a replay here. Eccles had the ball. He goes for a long pass and Rogers has pushed him just after it. Rogers was kind of losing his footing and he's used Eccles to stop him falling over. But at the same time, he's pushed him over and it's a free kick to Coventry. Blackburn 2-1 up at Rotherham. There you go. Thank you, Joseph. In my opinion, Coburn is better than Latte Lap. I completely agree. I think Coburn's an absolute baller and suits our play so well. Coventry now with the ball, running into the box. Low shot by Wright, saved by Tom Glover. Oh my goodness me. Coventry now had 2 good chances here. Middlesbrough all at sea in this second half. We haven't had any play, any possession. Wright runs into the goal. He goes to trick Tom Glover to find the low left-hand side of the post. And it's not saved by Tom Glover. It's blocked by Dale Fry. It's a corner to Coventry here. They take the short corner. The ball now coming to the box. Cleared by Josh Coburn. Well done. And the ball goes to Rogers. And now comes Rogers with demon speed. Rogers. He's looking for someone. Cuts into the center. He's now been tripped. Ball falls to Sam Greenwood anyway, though. Greenwood shoots. Well over. Well over. Great counter-attacking there by Morgan Rogers, who runs it from end to end here. He gets tripped over, but the ball then rolls into Sam Greenwood's path. Sam Greenwood then tries to get onto his left, turn and have a shot. It does look like it's come off the Coventry player last. But he's put it well over the bar. It's ended in row F, seat 27D. And it's literally gone well over the bar, and it's a Coventry goal kick. Coventry then sloppy with their playing out from the back, goes to Johnny Howson. Ball up to Sam Greenwood, who's tackled well by Thomas, and Coventry win the wall back again. Greenwood running around like a madman at the moment, trying to win the ball back for Boro. Most of our players couldn't hit inside of a band. Coventry working the ball back out. Coventry passing it around well. That was a rugby kick. He literally put it like almost out of the stadium. As Van Uwijk now has the ball for Coventry, steps around Sam Greenwood into the box, but Matt Clark comes across and intercepts well for the Boro. And Boro go up to Joshy Coburn, who holds the ball ever so well and then turns around. Look at Josh Coburn, cooked, ladies and gentlemen. Back to Barlassa, back to Josh Coburn. God, Josh Coburn. Oh, he's just fluid. Forget Messi when you got Josh Coburn, mate. He is incredible. Great to Barlassa. Barlassa across to Matty Clark. As Leicester have gone 2-0 up against Huddersfield. Across to Engel now, who goes to a great ball to Barlassa. Oh, Barlassa's left at center of the pitch, though. He's forgotten the ball. Coventry now coming from the counter. Can they make something happen? They go far right now. Well read by Sam Greenwood, who comes back in defense and helps out the Boro. Rogers now will feed in Izzy Jones, but it looks like Binks will get there before Jones. He does, and he'll pass it back to Collins, who's been the best keeper in the world today. I always look forward to your stream, says Caleb. I always look to hanging out with you, Caleb. Thank you for being here, mate. There's a lot more coming. Trust me, there's a lot more coming, Caleb. I'm trying to step up my YouTube game this year. We'll see how we go. Now, imagine living near Stockton Town Stadium. You would just get free footballs every time they played at home. Sounds like we've lost the midfield. We have at the moment, Ernest. We're looking a little bit tired. Could not hit a barn door inside a barn made out of the BAM doors. I get it. Right, Coventry now working the ball out. They go out wide now to Van Uwijk, who gets around 2 Boro players. Oh, no. Van Uwijk now into the box. Well done, Matt Clark. I tell you what, Matt Clark's starting to cook in Boro's defense here, ladies and gentlemen. He's blocking a lot of balls coming into that box. Coventry now working the ball around, though. Can they block a shot? They can. Matt Clark, who slides in to take a shot into his into his bum. That's what we've asked for half the season, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Clark, I've gotten two names confused there. Matt Clark has slid in front of a great shot from Coventry outside the box. He's absolutely incredible. Remember all the great goals that have been scored at the Riverside and away from Boro? All those wonder goals, you know, that come in and you just hope that a player closes them down. That player is Matt Clark. The ball is then cleared. Josh Coburn is fouled, but the ref isn't having it, and Michael Carrick is fuming. Littler enters 4-1 into darts. Amazing 16-year-old. Get in, Littler. Well done. As QPR have scored against Cardiff, it's 1-1 there. Middlesbrough now gets a throw in. Michael Carrick still talking to the fourth official. He's unhappy with the treatment that Josh Coburn's been receiving. Sakamoto then steps in and gets the ball off Engel. And here comes Coventry on a bit of a counter. Yep, big counter here from Coventry. They got Sims now into the box. Blocked by Dale Fry. Blocked by Dale Fry. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you're in my YouTube chat, there is a link to my Discord in the chat. All you need to do is click that link and you'll be part of my community. The Discord is where we all hang out. We talk Middlesbrough, and you can keep up to date with everything happening in my life 24/7. Make sure you join that Discord and become a member of my community as we grow even bigger in 2024. We've been getting shafted by the refs for weeks now. I agree, Luke. We'd love to see Clark and VDB in central defense. Maybe the difference into letting in so many goals. Great choice. At the moment, they're all out there. It's just Vandenberg's in that right back. Coventry corner here. They play it backwards, though. And they'll go back to the corner taker. Eccles to Sakamoto into the box. Crosses it across. Blocked by Sam Greenwood. Dan Barlassa now. Who'll play out Izzy Jones, but his ball's poor. Coventry come back in. Sims over the bar. Coventry should be 2-1 up. Coventry should be 2-1 up. Middlesbrough play it around out of their back poorly. We've tried to pass it around and it's not worked. And Coventry come back in very quickly and Sims has put a ball over the bar. They should be 2-1 up. Goal kick Boro. Middlesbrough very, very lucky. 56 minutes gone. Here comes Boro out of their defense as Dan Barlassa is fouled. And it's a free kick to Middlesbrough. Carrick only makes subs after the 75-minute. Today, Boro fan, I kind of understand it. We've got no one on that bench. Boro fan, we have got 0 players on that bench that can come in and make a positive impact. For me, they are too young. They are too young. Right, Engel will get us back underway. Quirky, Fry blocked a shot. Must have been first game of 24s. He's normally like Casper the Ghost. Everything goes through him, says Badger. I hope you get to the Riverside. Me too, Joseph. Me too. I would literally cry with happiness as Middlesbrough play it backwards to Tom Glover, who goes across to Matt Clark. Full-time score prediction. I still think 2-1 to the Boro here. 2-1 to the Boro Skills. Middlesbrough just, I mean, at the moment, we're just not getting any rub of the green, though. And here comes Coventry. Like Sims. Blocked. Blocked. Goal Coventry. It's goal Coventry. Yeah, it's a goal Coventry. I take it back. They have scrapped it in, and we are now losing to Coventry 2-1. Well, to be honest with you, it's been coming in this second half. Coventry have had all the ball. Middlesbrough have not come back into this second half the way they were in the first. Michael Carrick is still fuming at the referee here. The ball comes back into the box. Sims then wins it back from Dale Fry. Coventry have gone into Sims. Sims then works the ball out to Wright. Wright just walks it in. And Wright runs it in for Coventry. It's 2-1 Coventry here. Hadji Wright has made it Middlesbrough 1, Coventry 2. Michael Carrick fuming at the linesman and the referee. To be honest, Middlesbrough haven't had the rub of the green from the referee, but you can't blame it on that. It's sloppy defending from Middlesbrough, and Coventry deserve their goal. And now we've got to come from behind here. We might be ruining some of those chances we had in that first half now. Tom Glover. Out to Matt Clark. We've just seen a replay now of what the build up to that play. Engel was tripped over by a Coventry player. Right. Collins now with the ball for Coventry. He boots it up as hard as he can. Johnny Howson reaches up. But Coventry honestly cooking in this second half more than Middlesbrough. After all the offensive opportunities, this is a shame. I agree. Stop blaming the officials, blame the players. I agree. Leicester are 2-0 up. Thank you, Jeff. Engel now heads it down to Barlassa, who can't get there quicker than right. And here comes Sakamoto. The ball foils out of Sakamoto's possession. Goes out. Middlesbrough throw in. 60 minutes gone. I don't hate any team, but Coventry here have to be up with one of the most irritating teams. I agree, AP. I agree. I completely and utterly agree with you there, mate. They are very, very irritating. They seem to get the rub of the green as Middlesbrough now have the ball down to... Oh, that's a bad tackle on Vandenberg. That is a shocking tackle by Binks on Vandenberg. He has run straight through him. Vandenberg is left in a heap on the ground. He's collected his back leg. Binks should be in the book here. He has to go in the book, ref. You're kidding me. Vandenberg has had a great ball. He's chipped over Binks. Then Binks just runs through him. That is disgusting. He's run through him and knocked the boy over. He had no chance. Vandenberg's chipped it over Binks. Binks has then collected Vandenberg, shoved him to the ground. And it's only a free kick. Referee! Free kick. Boro. Barlassa. Corner of the box. 61 minutes gone. Barlassa into the box. Matty Clark over. Coventry has cleared it. It's a corner to Boro. It's a corner from to Boro. Barlassa was looking for the run of Matt Clark. It goes over him, and then Sims gets the last touch as it rolls out for a corner to Barlassa here. This ref is poor. That was a disgusting tackle. I don't care what anyone says. He has literally taken Vandenberg to the ground there. Barlassa, corner. Into the box. Punch by Collins. Johnny Howson. Volleys out. It's Collins' goal kick now. Oh my goodness me. Johnny Howson has had a shot from outside the box. The ball bouncing much like it did last week, but it sailed off to the right-hand side as Coventry now start time wasting. Coventry have now started time wasting, and here comes Coventry now from their centre backs up to Sakamoto. And they play it down to Sims, who beats Fryer to the ball because Fryer just can't get there as quickly as Sims. And then Sims gets his ball. It's a corner. Yep, corner to Coventry. Corner to Coventry. It looked like it came off Sims. Oh no, it was Fry. It was Fry. Right. Coventry into the box. Cleared by Dale Fry. Back down by Sakamoto. Shot comes in again. Another corner to Coventry. Oh, no. This is not good. Middlesbrough just have not been in it this second half, ladies and gentlemen. They have not been in it at all. It's another corner here to Coventry, and Middlesbrough now starting to hang on. Right, Coventry corner, 63 minutes gone. Ball into the box. Cleared by Vandenberg. Back to Coventry, who put it back in the box. Cleared by Dale Fry. But Coventry will load up again here through Sakamoto. He steps around Coburn. Sakamoto, who then Barrett get the ball well, and here comes Izzy Jones on the counter. Speed, 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 Izzy. But he holds the ball up and lets players get back outside, and now he's fouled. That is a booking for Eccles, who goes over and says, Jones, you're a diver. And that's a yellow card for Eccles. And that is lucky to be the first yellow of the day. Can you believe it? Jones has been tackled badly by Eccles. And then he's gone over and pushed Jones, saying that he was diving. But it's a yellow card for Eccles. Free kick, Boro. As Eccles and Jones continue the little bit of communication, a bit of talk here, cheekily. Balassa now. Can we get a goal back here, Boro? Please. We deserve it. Into the box. Balassa. Matt Clark, who had a hand round his neck. And it's a goal kick. Let's just get a replay here. Matt Clark's had so... Literally, the Coventry player had his hand around Matt Clark's neck. And it's a freak. It's a goal kick here to Coventry. I know you can't blame the referee. We've had so many chances. Oh, my God. Here comes Coventry now on the counter. Great ball here from Coventry as Johnny Howson gets very well back and passes it back to Tom Glover, who boots it forward. 65 minutes gone here. Bale Fry now. Ball bouncing around in the air. Swansea have scored against West Brom. Swansea have scored 1-0. Coventry now passing it around. They go out wider to Van Uwijk. As Sam Greenwood has judged ball back and he's going to go into the book. Sam Greenwood's been warned and warned and warned, and he'll finally go into the book now. Sam Greenwood is in the box. Yellow card as Van Uwijk then goes for a handshake on Sam Greenwood, and Sam Greenwood refuses the handshake. There you go. Right, Middlesbrough now playing a ball around. They'll try and chip it up to Coventry. Sorry, to Josh Coburn. Leicester 3-0 up. Can you believe it? Right. Collins now for the ball for Coventry. 67 minutes gone. But honestly, Middlesbrough are a shell of the team and they were in this first half. We have had not as anywhere near as many chances. Morgan Rogers has gone absolutely ice cold. We haven't seen him on the ball at all in this second half. Middlesbrough just can't seem to get the bit of possession here in the second half. It's been all Coventry. And they've been good for their 2 goals as Coventry. Haji Wright now. To Eccles, who goes back to Wright. Middlesbrough hoping to get back in this game if they can. But it's tough going at the moment. Coventry happy to hold possession here and just pass it around. They're 2-1 up. There's no pressure from Coventry now to do anything silly. So they'll just hold on possession as Van Uwijk has the ball now on the right-hand side. Sam Greenwood having to be on him, having to be careful. Here comes Van Uwijk now, but Engel steps in well. And then boots it clear for Boro, but it's only as far as a Coventry corner. Getting scrappy now. Boro losing their focus and concentrate. They're tired. That's all I can say now is Boro are tired. We look exhausted. Still no subs. Carrick doesn't have anything on the bench to turn to, Ernest. That's the reason I would think, is that he's got nothing to turn to on this bench. They're all youngsters. Coventry throw it in. Coventry now. To Wright. Coventry. Right. Back into the box. Goal. It's 3-1 Coventry. It's 3-1 Coventry, and that's it. Oh. Ted the Mackham. Hi, Rye. Ted from the Northeast Footy. The goodie breakfast here. The goodie breakfast, Ted? I'm not sure what you're talking about. I'm just checking in on you as I heard you fell into a big gap. Are you okay, bro? You beat Preston 2-0, which we beat 4-0. All right? So calm your jets. All right? And Middlesbrough have literally got no one left. They're all injured. And then we've got Regree and Silvera going out on international duty. It's a disgrace. Call up Arteta. It's a disgrace. nothing left. I've had enough, Ted. And thank you for tuning in from the Northeast Goody Show. Pain is all I feel right now. Pain. 3-1 Coventry, 69 minutes gone. And Middlesbrough won't make any subs because guess what? We got no subs to make. There's literally no one on that bench. Carrick has a look behind him and says, well, who am I going to bring on? Without injury problems, there should have been no players allowed to go on international duty. Well, I don't make the rules. Sakamoto has done a Nagasaki to our defense. Yep, he has. 3-1 Coventry. And Middlesbrough now trying to get back into this game through Morgan Rogers, who's running up through the middle of the pitch here. He steps around one, he pulls him down. Ref says play on. Shot goes straight to Collins. Rogers was fouled. The ref said play on because we had advantage. The ball falls to Engel. Engel, I think, was looking for a cross. No, he was having a shot. And it's gone straight to Collins. And he saves easily. 70 minutes gone. Coventry 3, Middlesbrough 1. The pain I feel in my loins right now. Leicester 3, Huddersfield 0. The only thing we can hope for now, Boro fans, is that Liverpool have an absolute day out today. That's all we can pray for now, Boro fans, is that Liverpool are feeling absolutely generous and win 8-0 against Newcastle later tonight. That's the only thing that's going to save our bacon today, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, pain. Leeds have scored 3-0, 3 goals as well. That's got to be... Wayne Rooney's got to go. I'm sorry. There's no way Wayne Rooney can not survive that. Right? There's no way. There is no way Wayne Rooney can't be surviving at Birmingham there. Talk about shooting ourselves in the corners box shots first half. I go, oh, we should have been well ahead in the first half. You're absolutely right. Collins has kept him in this game. He gets man of the match for me. Coventry can put 8 goals in now, and I still reckon Collins has been absolutely incredible for them. As Izzy Jones now runs the ball into the corner for the Borough, trying to get Middlesbrough out of trouble here. He does very well, does Izzy Jones, and finds Dan Barlassa. Barlassa's now running the ball out. 72 minutes gone, looking for the run of Engel, and finds him. We had 17 shots, and Coventry have had 13. I know, Lola, it's pain. That's all it feels like. Pain, 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 pain. Fry now. Howson. This scoreline hurts us more than last night's hangover. You're not wrong. Middlesbrough now, working the ball out. 73 minutes gone, across to Rogers, across to Engel, left-hand side, into the box, Sam Greenwood. Then it's a handball because it's bounced back into his hand. Goal kick. Goal kick, goal kick, goal kick, goal kick. Alex Bangura has come on, Engel off. First change of the afternoon for Middlesbrough. It's Engel off, Bangura on. Coventry 3. Can you believe it? Wow, Saints are winning 1-0. Wow. We did need this win. We did need this win. My goodness, we needed this win. But it's not to be, as Johnny Howson's now on the ball for Borough. Southampton 1-0 against Norwich. They are flying now, Southampton. Just what we need, 2 goals behind a defensive club. Yep, we always lose against Coventry. Yep, we do, Max. Oh, Zizzy Jones gives away the ball in a dangerous position. And then comes in to get the ball back. And the referee says it's a poor tackle. And it's a free kick here to Coventry. 74 minutes gone. We all hate Coventry, Lola, because now they'll just be so loud about it. Their fans are so loud on social media. Unfortunately. What is the point of changing defenders when we're 3-1 down? I know, right? As Coventry then go for a shot from outside the box, saved by Tom Glover, who rolls it out quickly to Johnny Howson, to Barlassa, to Greenwood, out to Bangura, that sub. Bangura is now on the ball. Can he get Boro back into this as he steps around a few players? Sam Greenwood tries to find Bangura again, but across comes Thomas, and he'll let the ball roll out. And it's a throw into the Boro here. I can't wait for the Sky Blue fans to get into me now. I used to live there. Yeah, not wrong. We won't hear the end of it now from Coventry, that's for sure, unfortunately. Rogers now with the ball at his feet. He steps around, he's tripped. Referee says play on. The referee has not given the rub of the green to Boro today at all. At all, ladies and gentlemen. As Vandenberg does very well in defense. Vandenberg's been fantastic today. Vandenberg's got to get man of the match for me still. As here comes Vandenberg again. He tries to pass it in, gets the ball back though. Plays it across to Morgan Rogers. Rogers now steps around one, steps around two. Ball falls to Josh Coburn. It looks like it's come off a Coventry player. It's a corner to the Boro. As Rogers complains to the referee. Thoughts on McGree back from injury? Well, I don't have any thoughts on McGree because now he's gone to international duty for the next month, Max. And it hurts my soul that we've now got no McGree again for another month. As Dan Balassa puts in a corner, our 83rd one of the season, of the game. And the ball goes straight to Collins, who then falls on the ground because he says, you know what? I'm pretty tired. Let's have a rest. Probably got it for later matches too. Going to get battered by Villa and Chelsea. All these injuries in Asia Cup now. We have no bloody players. Also need a striker ASAP, says Lola. We have nothing to lose. Bring the youngsters on, says Mike Smith. I agree. But Carrick won't do that. Middlesbrough now trying to get back in this game as Cardiff have gone 2-1 up against QPR. But Coventry here, 77 minutes gone. They're just passing it around, holding on to the ball. Massive games coming up for the Boro as well, like you said as well. We've got Aston Villa in the FA Cup this Saturday and then Chelsea midweek next week. It does not get any easier for Middlesbrough. Here comes right now. He'll have a shot straight at Tom Glover. Saved well, Tom Glover. We can hope we put out a team against Villa or we'll get... Yeah, well, you know what I was saying pre-match is that I really hope that against Aston Villa we play the youngsters because we can't afford any more injuries to our first team players. So we really do need to play some of these first team players. So these reserve team players. Right, Vandenberg. Jones. Stepping around. Stepping around again is Jones. Trying to find a ball into the box. He finds Rogers, who crosses it back. Guess who saves it? Collins, that man again. 28,409 fans here at the Riverside today, ladies and gentlemen. 28,409. Well done. Good cup run, though. Maybe next year, lads. Yep. Blackburn 2-1. Thank you, Jeff. Right, Coventry are just time wasting now, by the way. Every time Coventry get a chance here, they are... And Van Uwick is absolutely cheesing here on Sam Greenwood. He's trying to play Greenwood into getting a red card here. And now Van Uwick has decided, well, unfortunately, Van Uwick, before he takes the throw in, he goes, my boot is done up incorrectly. So he undoes it and then redoes it up. That's unfortunate there, Van Uwick, that your shoelace came undone while you were time wasting. Doing your shoelace up. Ted the Mackham's back. He says, spine of the team required, in my opinion. CB, centre mid, centre forward at Boro, and can forget the playoffs. Looking forward to that join-up watch-along in Feb. You've got to beat us by more than 4-0 to have any say in this year. I'm going to zoom in for that as well. Oh no, here comes Coventry again. Haji Wright, Evelyn in the box. Shoots, blocked. Lataberdia now. Godden. Sakamoto hits the post. Hits the post. We are lucky, but the post has kept it at 3-1. Oh my goodness me, Boro. We have gone in this second half. Don't need a cut run. We need to lose at home in the league. Build a fortress. Yeah. Villa for me this weekend, it doesn't count now. Villa in the FA Cup this weekend. You know what I mean? Can't. We can't worry about that with Chelsea midweek next week. Please, Lord, not 4-1. My dignity can't. We'll be okay. We're holding on. We're holding on. Sam Greenwood's been subbed off, by the way. It needed to happen. He was in very, very big fear of getting a red card there. I think he's like Ryan Giles. He has to get up and about and shoot out of the box like Hayden Hackney and McGree. Imagine a Hayden Hackney right now. Gilbert to score a hat-trick. Imagine. 80 minutes gone here, by the way. Coventry 3, Middlesbrough 1. Right, let's get you some scores from around the grounds as well. There are other games in the championship here. We got a fantastic game as well between Plymouth and Watford. But it's Blackburn leading Rotherham at home 2-1 there. Bristol City and Millwall 0-0 there. Leeds are leading Birmingham 3-0 in what will be Wayne Rooney's has to be close to his last game. As Haji Wright has now fallen down and grabbed his thigh. And the referee is saying, this is ridiculous. You are time wasting. Get off the pitch. And the referee is absolutely furious. Wright has fallen to the ground here and he's grabbing his groin and he refuses to get off the pitch. Haji Wright is refusing to get off the pitch here. He is time wasting here to the absolute 10th degree. Haji Wright has just sat on the ground right next to the line. And Haji Wright has been substituted. Look at that. He can roar correctly again. He's fine, by the way. Wright gets a yellow card for time wasting, by the way. And Casey Palmer comes on. 82 minutes gone. But Birmingham will have to have a new manager soon. There's no way Wayne Rooney can continue in that job. There's no way. Right, Middlesbrough get us back underway after time wasting by Wright. Johnny Howson now with the ball. Well done, Johnny Howson. Up to Bangura. Why time waste? They have a new rule where they just stop, watch the time and add it on. No, they don't care. They're just being cheeky now. Johnny Howson. Goes back to Dan Barlassa. Dale Fry. Gilbert came on for Sam Greenwood there, by the way. No, sorry, he came, yes, for Sam Greenwood. There's Gilbert now. Love that ref to kick Haji in the plums. So Sam Greenwood off, Gilbert on. That's the only one. And Bangura on for Engel as well. Sargent has evened it up for against Southampton here, by the way. 1-1. Norwich 1, Southampton 1. Leicester 4-1. Wow. Over Huddersfield. Can you believe it? Just breaks up the play when they time waste. Yeah. At least this will tell Gilbert the players are sooner rather than later. I completely agree, T-Sugars. I hope this screams now to the recruitment board that how badly we need some players. Ideally before Chelsea. Ideally before Chelsea next week. Barlassa. Bangura was such a solid sign. Desperately need a squad. We do, Lola. We really do. Gilbert. Jones. Right. Barlassa now. Poor Gilbert's paid nothing. He hasn't, yeah. I don't think we've had any bad signings this season. No. No, I don't think so. Lots of injuries. Bangura now has the ball left-hand side of the pitch for Boro. He goes Margaret and Rogers. Rogers now. 84 minutes gone here. Can Boro find a goal here? We deserve it after that first half. Rotherham 2, Blackburn 2. Thank you, Jeff. We need a lad from the academy to come in banging in goals and under 25s. Cal Kavanagh is that man. Cal Kavanagh will come on now. Rav Vandenberg is coming off. Cal Kavanagh is coming on. So it's going to be 2 strikers on the pitch here. Rav Vandenberg off, who's been fantastic today for the Borough. You can't complain with Rav Vandenberg. He's been fantastic today. Cal Kavanagh is now on. So we got Josh Coburn and Cal Kavanagh on here. As Matt Clark is fouled, but the ref says, guess what? Play on. As Dale Fry comes over to stop the ball. As Michael Carrick is fuming at the referee. Michael Carrick is fuming at the referee. He's saying, put your whistle in your mouth. He is having an absolute badgering. My goodness me, I've never seen Michael Carrick so angry. Callum Kavanagh is on the pitch playing 2 strikers up front here now at Borough. Michael Carrick fuming at this referee. Here comes Coventry, passing it around. But Middlesbrough get the ball back again through Matt Clark. Well done, Borough. Across to Bangura. Well done, Matt Clark. Well done, Matt Clark. He doesn't give in. He's winning the ball off the ground. Well done, Matt Clark. And eventually wins a throw in for Borough. Well done, Matt Clark. Asked for 2 strikers and Kavanagh on at 65 minutes. It's 86 minutes gone here. Coventry 3, Middlesbrough 1. 2 strikers are now on the pitch as Bangura now goes for a run out of Middlesbrough's defense. Again, still positive signs here. We just gave it away in that second half way too easily. Ball now with Rogers. Rogers then plays a shocking pass. I don't know what Rogers was thinking there, but he's dropped off in this second half like absolute iceberg. I don't know what happened there, but Rogers has tried to play a pass across, simple as you like, and he picks out Coventry. Anyway, Coventry now have the ball. Coventry playing it around. They go backwards now to Collins, the keeper. Coventry now passing it around. They find a great tackle in Johnny Howson now. Now Gilbert's on the ball. He tries to play in Cal Kavanagh, but he can't do it. And it falls back to Coventry now, who'll pass it around and work it out of the back line. And then Coventry is pulled down by Josh Coburn. Free kick, Coventry, 87 minutes gone. Well, we're not going to get the result today, ladies and gentlemen. Borough are going to lose to the Riverside to Coventry. Coventry are going to leapfrog them in the league. The gap is going to be a little bit bigger now between Middlesbrough and that top 6. But with the amount of injuries we've got, it's finally catching up. Do you know what I mean? We've had a couple of good results still. But Coventry have come in and they've done a job over the Borough here. They're going to win 3-1 here by the looks of it. When does the Carrick contract expire? 2025, Badger. Next year. He's got a deal till middle of next year. And Coventry now just time wasting, by the way. They're just passing it around at the back line. 88 minutes. But literally we've just run out of legs, Borough fans. That's all it is. We've just run out of legs. We have run out of legs, unfortunately. And it is what it is. 40 goals conceded now for the Borough this season, by the way. Can you believe it? Wow. Just for the stats as well for those. Well, Collins has come out running for Coventry. He's come out like a defender here to get the ball back for Coventry. Too many players partying last night? Maybe. Coventry, obviously, the stats here, possession-wise, 55% for Coventry, 45% for Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough have had 17 shots to Coventry, 17 shots. Shots on target, 6 for Middlesbrough to Coventry's 8. 12 corners to 9 for Middlesbrough. And 8 fouls, Middlesbrough, 9 fouls to Coventry. Dale Fry now. As Middlesbrough play it backwards with 30 seconds to go here of regulation. Disappointing day here for the Borough. But We are just running out of players. It's simple as that. We're missing McGree and Sammy Silvera now. And it's just nothing we can do. We're just running out of team. We're running out of players. We've got such a thin squad, and it's eventually going to catch up with you, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, it's just a matter of a fact. Middlesbrough now with Matt Clark. Defense is shocking, and the injuries coming back will not change that, so no injury excuses. Gilbert now. Bangura. Back to Rogers. Shoots blocked by Binks, I think it was. Defense is shocking, and the injuries coming back will not change that, so no injury excuses, says Badger. Right, here comes Coventry on a bit of a counter. Well in by Howson. And it's free kick played on here for Coventry. We generally have no players. Loads of load injuries and covers crumbling. Well, we got to play the cups though. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing we can do. We deserve our spot against Chelsea, so we're just going to have to go in there and give it our best shot. Commentary now with Van Nieuwijk down the right-hand side. He falls over, free kick. Morgan Rogers goes into the book as well because he's kicked the ball away in frustration. Injuries are plague, just haven't made a change till the 80th minute. Coventry get us back underway after a break in play there, by the way. Sorry, it went quiet. I was just waiting to see what happened. There's 5 minutes of added time here. 5 minutes of added extra time here. Coventry playing it around here now. It looks like they're going to time waste and go to the corner. That's exactly what they're going to do. And they're just going to time waste in the corner here now, Coventry. That Haji, right? It's not good. It's not a good sign, ladies and gentlemen. Five minutes only, but Coventry must have time wasted 10 minutes, surely. Well, they have. It's 3 minutes of that extra added time here as well. Sorry, I was just writing my end of game tweet as well. My end of game tweet, which kind of sums it up for me today, is that I can't blame them always, but once again, the refereeing has been so poor. The tackle on Vandenberg was shocking. Thin squad, no love from the officials, hurts. That is my tweet that sums up my thoughts for today. You can find me on X. You can like that, dislike it. Do whatever you want with it. That's how I feel. I know we can't blame the referees, but seriously, we've still just not had any luck today. No looking after. It's Johnny Howson plays it in for Matt Clark. Cleared again by Coventry. We got a minute left of extra time here. Alassa now. Ball to Rogers, who goes around, tries to work it in. Coventry get the ball back again. And the Coventry players are now trying to wind up Morgan Rogers to get a red card out of him, by the way. We threw another 3 points and we'll miss the later in the season. Yep. Rogers is getting pushed around by Coventry players now, by the way. They're trying to age him in for a freak to get him a red here. It's not good. We played well the first half and need to take chances. Second half, we were a bit more stringent back. Referees are against us. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, referees just not looking after us today. He just refused to look after us. Jones now into the box, blocked by Godden. Jones now goes backwards to Johnny Howson. Still trying. Johnny Howson for a shot. Blocked by Collins. Right, I'm off. Happy and prosperous New Year, right? Gonna finish my address. No worries, Stephen. Thanks for hanging out. Happy New Year, mate. I appreciate it. All right, that should be it now. We're over the 5 minutes of regulation. Collins has taken as long as he can for this goal kick. Good night, right? Another trade stream. Sleep well and Happy New Year. Thank you, Morgs. I appreciate it, mate. And that's it. No, it's offside. Sorry. Reasons to be cheerful, none, but Happy New Year to everyone regardless. I appreciate that. Matt Clark has the ball here for what should be the last game of the play of the game. Goes out to Izzy Jones, cleared by Coventry. And that's it. Full time. Full time. Full time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Full time. Middlesbrough have lost to Coventry 3-1. Oh, that hurts, ladies and gentlemen. That hurts. Look, it's been a tough day for the Boro. We played an excellent first 45 minutes, but that second half, we went missing. You know what I mean? We went very, very missing in that second half. The referee hasn't given us the rub of the green at all. Thin squad. It hurts. It's catching up with us. We've now got Aston Villa this weekend in the FA Cup, onto Chelsea in the semi-final next week. Big, big week coming up from the Boro. As always, thank you for joining me. It's just gone almost 4 a.m. here in the morning. So make sure before you leave, you hit the like button, consider subscribing. I've stayed up to 4 a.m. to give you as best as I can with the match commentary. As always, you can find me on the Red. Northeast Brekkie Show returns this Wednesday, 7 a.m. Make sure you tune in to what's going to be a big show all about gardening. I ain't talking about football this week at all. I love each and every one of you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being here. Have a fantastic rest of your night, day, morning, wherever you are in this beautiful world of ours. Stay safe. I love you. Happy New Year to each and every one of you, from my family to yours. I will see you in the next stream. From me, down here in Australia, 4 a.m. It's bye for now.